Alrighty, welcome in, guys and gals. It's McGolfin TV. We live stream golf about 4 days a week. I'm your co-host, Phil McGuffin. We've got your golfer, Lex McGuffin. This nice, handsome young man on the screen there, which is waved hello. Going to be playing our West course today. Welcome in. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm feeling good. I think I've worked out a lot of the issues in my swing. I wasn't hitting up on the ball. First off, I just want to say thanks to everyone for tuning in. We're going to talk about that Internet Invitational today, I hope. Let's go get it. Play a great round of golf. Here we go. Hit up on the ball. Hit up on the ball. That's perfect. Absolute perfection. Split the fairway way down there.
All right, guys. Hope you woke up to, well, to watch some golf. Hopefully you get to play some golf this week. All right, let's get this show going. Welcome in, guys. Shout out to anyone watching live. Shout out to anyone watching on the replay. Don't forget to hit that like button. We appreciate it. Helps us with that algorithm. We're on our West course, like I said. We're going to play 18 holes, and we're going to talk about this Internet Invitational thing. See what you guys think about it. I hope you guys did your homework and watched it. Garrett says, I told you I'm not watching that. Oh.
Hi, Garrett. Good morning, Garrett. Good to see you. Good to, who else is there this morning, Phil?
So far we got Jerry, Speedy. What's up?
Jerry, hey, Speedy. Been a little while since I've seen Speedy, I think.
Yeah.
We smashed this 3-wood.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how far I took this thing.
Yeah, this is a long shot for 3-wood.
Yeah, that 3-wood went 250.
Nice.
So I've only got about 50 yards left. The pin is down, kind of down this ridge. I'm going to land it on the front of the green, let it roll back. We're going to start the day with a nice, easy par. Okay, right below the hole. That was a great ball. I've got about 5 feet left.
All right, great job. Oh, nice. Garrett says he tees off at 120. Nice.
Love to see it, Garrett.
Yep, very nice.
Are you? He's got a private course, right? He's another private member.
Yeah, I think North Carolina, right? I believe that's right. Yeah.
That's where I've looked at moving is Matthews. If I didn't live here, I think I'd want to move to Matthews, North Carolina.
Look at that guy. He's got the little bedroom community name picked out and everything.
I do. Well, and the golf club and stuff. It's tough to replace what I have here. Yeah. But prices were so jacked a couple of years ago. I kind of wanted to sell and move. I could have gotten over $1 million for my house. Right now, it's significantly less than that. But I was like, you know, with these prices, I just need to sell and move and go to North Carolina. All right, a little bit of windage today. Phil, I can't see how much data I'm pushing through on this cam right now because of the way the room is set up or something.
Okay.
So if the data gets weak or something, you're just gonna have to let me know. I'm not gonna be watching it today.
Okay. Yeah, so far it's been good.
Okay. All right, just a little out left. I don't think I need too much. It's probably about here, maybe.
Okay.
Right outside this old cup. Maybe even a little less. Gotcha.
Whoa. All right.
I sharpened the grooves on my wedges, Phil.
Oh. Ooh, fun. What'd you use for that? You got a special tool, or you use a household tool?
I got a little tool. I have a little tool. It's like a groove sharpener. It looks like a pencil, kind of with like a razor blade on the tip of it.
Okay, cool.
It's a groove sharpener, so
yeah.
I sharpened up my wedges.
Nice.
All right. Starting 1 under. That's how I like it. I feel good about today's round. I'm hitting up on, I just got to remember to hit up on the ball.
Hit up on it. Yep. Absolutely. Oh, let's see. What's up, Cameron? And Amateurs Golfing. Good to see you guys. Amateur says he's got a big
Cameron,
tool.
Hey, Amateurs. That you use to sharpen your grooves.
Yeah.
You get your tool in there.
Wait, Garrett says that's illegal as hell. Well, no, you can fix your grooves. You can't alter them out of spec, I think, is what you mean, Garrett. But I don't think he's doing that.
I'm not altering them out of spec. It's a conforming tool.
Yeah.
It's not illegal.
Yeah. What's up,
All right,
Big
am I a
Rig?
cheater?
Good to see you.
All right, am I cheating today? Can I use slope?
Yeah.
Phil, am I allowed to use slope out here on these?
Yeah, you could use slope whenever you want.
When we're playing?
We're pro slope.
Okay.
I don't understand why. What's the difference? Who cares?
Rangefinder's a rangefinder.
Yep. This isn't the Corn Ferry Tour. Although, yeah, I mean, I think we take our golf more seriously than some you know, golf's version of Howard Stern's little goofy, you know, vaudeville tournament. What?
We do take it more seriously.
What?
What are you whatting about?
Yeah. Well, that's your oops, it cuts my eye. That's my what did we call that? Opening salvo. Calling Dave Portnoy the Howard Stern of golf. And that the Internet Invitational was just a very expensive vaudeville act.
Wind is blowing that way, so I'm going to leave this on the left. I'm going to try to kind of basically go over the tree, let it find the fairway. 3-wood, hit up on it. God, just like that. Just like that. Okay, that was magnificent.
Very nice.
So you want to talk Page first or Melosi first? Who should we talk about first?
Let's talk about the Melosi first. I just put a poll up. Is Melosi guilty? Yes, no, who?
Yes.
Who's that? Yeah. All right, yep, Lex, go.
He's guilty.
Yeah.
It was clear. He grabbed it and flipped it off. It was clear as day. Ma'am, you rolled right off the back and onto the street. Yeah, he was using slope the whole time. And did you catch the moment before when Micah Morris was calling him out? Was like,
yeah,
you just gave her the yardage with the slope.
Yeah, that was like
Micah Morris was like,
yeah, it was a prior episode, maybe prior day. I'm not exactly sure the days, but yeah, that's why there was suspicion.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry, guys. Freaking allergies today. Yeah, I mean, that was the thing, is they basically caught him beforehand. Yeah.
All right, 195, a lot of wind. Either a 5-iron or a 4-iron here. I think 4-iron's going to be better. Keep it out of the wind.
Zippy, Father Fungus.
What's up, guys?
Walk up. Good to see you.
Ball's below my feet. The wind is pushing that way. Everything's trying to push this ball into the water. So I'm going to try to hit a cut into that bunker. I'm going to aim at the bunker and hope that some of the wind and some of the slice kind of works, but I'm not going to try to slice it. I'm going to try to hit up on it and aim for the bunker. It's slicing. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It touched the green and it rolled off the side. Hopefully it stayed up. It had some juice to it. I probably should have hit 5-iron.
Yeah.
5-iron was the play.
Amateur says, you didn't watch all of it, like completely through, Amateurs? He says, saw a video of all that sus behavior from Mo. All signs point to yes. But would you be so dumb to cheat with that much money on the line? Well, yeah, people do it all the time.
It's crazy.
No, people do that all the time. Here, okay. Well, let me start off. I want to start off with, I am just very disappointed at a global level with this whole thing. I think the format wasn't good. Right, here's the thing. You don't have anything to compare it with if you're not thinking broadly, right? You got to open your mind to all the possibilities of what this could have been, right? So here's point number one. Yeah, point number one. If you take away the Luke Kwan, the Page drama, and this Mo drama, right? You get rid of all that stuff. Was it a good event or a good series? No, it was boring. The golf wasn't good. There's nothing. No one remembers. I can tell you guys don't remember a single shot from any of that.
Yeah.
What's up, Hazel says?
No, Brad.
Yeah, go ahead.
Brad Dalkey's drives were pretty rememberable. That guy was crushing it. Dalkey was playing well. You know, he was good to watch. But you're right. There from the most part, there were no standout like, oh my God, that guy just hit it, 2 feet to the pin.
Hazel says, hot take, there was too much golf. The most entertaining parts were not the golf. Yeah, no, I know. I just don't think, right? It's a letdown in the sense that you got to kind of create this thing where it's not a foregone conclusion that the one Brian bro that looks clean cut like me or Brad Dalkey wins it, right? You got to create something where it's like, oh, Ooh, almost dunked it. Nice job. You got a little check there.
Thanks, but I left myself above the hole.
Yeah.
That's not an easy putt.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I don't know. Well, I do know, but yeah, I'm just giving you guys my opinion. It's you can agree or you can get spicy and yell back at me in chat. Yeah, Foof. Yeah, good call, Foof. I like where your brain goes, Foof. He says the most jarring part was the music choice. Felt like I was watching Twin Peaks golf or something. Yeah, the music. Yeah, They got the Philip Greenwood guy from Radiohead when he did the going a little callback to a prior show about the There Will Be Blood.
All right, left edge. Let it trickle into the hole.
Oh, you idiot. That was going to be 2 birdies in a row.
I know.
Idiot.
I just gave it too much break.
Hey, Lex. Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
I can't do a... Oh, yeah, and the other thing I noticed? That Dave Porter, he must smoke cigarettes. He's got a little bit of RFK voice. Oh, look. Let me... Hold on. I can do an RFK. Hey, voice, hold on. Let me do this. Crap. I need to hear it real fast. The pharmaceutical company. Hey, lads, this is Dave Portnoy. I'll give you 20 grand to take off your shirt so we can see your body, and then you hit a tee shot.
I'll do that for 20 grand. I'll take my shirt off. You betcha.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, 10 grand to eat this vomit and then hit a putt.
No, so Malosi was cheating the whole time.
Yeah.
He was using the slope the whole time.
Yeah. It was so obvious. He totally got caught.
And I think a lot of people knew it. I know on my rangefinder, the slope switch, when it's on, there's this bright red bit next to it. I'll grab it. I gotta wait here a second. I'll grab it and show it.
Okay.
Show what I'm talking about here.
Addy Cigars and Pizza? Is that what makes that voice? Yeah.
Yeah. Phil, do you know what Addy is?
Adderall, I assume, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Just making sure you're hip with it.
Yeah. Oh, I know that. Yeah, it was, and prior career experience, like, well, okay. Yeah.
All right, so slope off.
Yeah.
Slope on. You see how it's red there?
Oh, okay. Yep.
And I bet some other people, I bet most manufacturers do that. And I bet other people noticed that it was red.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say big ups to Bubby for calling him out on that. And for his friend and like colleague to be like, oh, Mo's cheating. That takes a lot of...
yeah.
I mean, because that's going to send a little bit of ripples through Good.
They don't care.
Malosi's...
No, look, Good is a business that sells merchandise. How much merch, and you guys, from a top-line business level, Bubby's not dumb, and Bubby is, like, in it for the business. You can just tell. Have you noticed he does all the promo reads for them? He, like, does... He's basically their pitch guy.
3 wood, hit up on it, right in the middle of the fairway. It's going left. It's got to clear that bunker. Clear the bunker, baby. Clear the bunker. All right, I cleared the bunker.
Okay, yep. Let's see. Foose says pretty much all rangefinders have that slide button to be tournament legal quickly. Yep. Speedy says, I got a Bushnell. Mine is just like Lex's with the orange showing when the slope is on. Yeah, well, the problem is you in the clip, right? So basically, if you guys don't know, they think that he's using the slope function on his rangefinder, which they said not to use. And then they all start discussing, and then like dummies, they tell someone that it goes and tells their team. So he knows he's under suspicion, and then he hustles back after the hole. He hustles back to his cart, and he goes and he picks it up behind him. I wish I could show the clip, but they're not going to let me show this clip. He picks it up, and then you see his finger go right the thing. And the problem is you can't really, because of the angle of the cart cam, it's basically a cart cam like Lex is here. Wait, you can't see that angle, the opposite side, to really go like, oh, you can see his thumb move it, right? So you can't get 100%. Even Garrett looked.
I don't know.
What's
when
up,
in doubt,
DMC?
there is no doubt.
Father Fungus. Who else? I missed someone else come in. Oh, DMC. Yep. Oh, Luke. Yep. What's up, Luke? Here's my thing, right? Individual actors, yes, deserve, or it requires some response to the individual actors. My thing is, with both of them, with Paige and with Malosi guy, and anyone else that was also doing some sort of cheating that just didn't get caught, right? Because that was my thing. right, kind of going through it. It was like last night. I was like, there could be all kinds of cheating going on that just didn't get caught, right? Did we check Kyle Berkshire's clubs to make sure they're conforming clubs? Is he using non-conforming like long driver guy clubs? Right? Did we check Chazzy to make sure he didn't have like that guy was, you know, hitting it dead straight? Did we check him to make sure he didn't have some chapstick or something on his
some little Vaseline?
Yeah, Vaseline on the club head, right? I don't know. I mean, and now we know this too. There was a thing that came out. We showed on the prior show live stream that apparently cheating is pretty rampant in the lower tours, all the little feeder tours. And I know from personal experience. You know, this is dated, but I don't think it's probably too different. But when I did the like little junior PGA crap when I grew up in Arizona. And one of the reasons I kind of fell out of like wanting to golf was, I sucked. But all of the other kids, they all cheated. They were all like literally all the kids, and the top kids, the good kids were cheating because it was competitive, right? They wanted to be first.
All right, I've got 100 yards. Drone is loaded. Let's get this close. Sand wedge. Hit up on it. It's not going to make it. Don't go in the bunker. Sit right there. Sit. It's on the fringe on the right. Not terrible.
Yep. And then I'll try to read these. You guys all have good points. Yep, Big Rig. How are you the only rules official and you put money on one team? Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's my point, Big Rig. And also, same point, good DMC says many rules were broken. The worst move was the rocks in the stream. Right? And basically, my point is yes, the individual actors deserve some response, but what they did is they created an environment of this is a party, F around, vaudeville. This is not serious, right?
Yeah.
And I want to talk about the $1 million thing to kind of understand this $1 million thing, because it's like, oh my God, but it's $1 million on the line. It's like, well, yeah, that's important, I guess, to the YouTubers, right? See, the thing is like,
Phil, you want to test the zoom?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm sorry. You were talking about the $1 million.
What's up, Justin? I'll get you. You got a good point there too, Justin. So golf YouTube, obviously is relative to what it was 5 years ago, right? It's big. It's exploded, right? You gotta golf itself is kind of a smaller-ish sport relative to all sport, right? Like, I think globally, right? Like soccer, F1, football, right? Makes golf relatively small.
You gotta hit it. That was the line.
Oh, wow. DMC says he quit watching after the Page ordeal. Didn't care anymore after that. I was a hard watch. I mean, we'll talk about how you guys feel about what Page did. I'm a Page fan, and I don't think that's good television. Like, I just didn't want to watch. There was someone literally crying out there. All right, let's see. Par? Par, yeah? Hello? Hello? Check? All right. One. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was par. Oh, you can't hear me now. Yeah, D-Boy, thank goodness she had shades on. No one wants... Yeah, you don't want to... I mean, right, this is primarily a male watching, right? It's men watching. We all agree, right? Watching a woman cry, it's like the worst. I do not want to watch a woman cry. Right? It's so anyway, so yeah, golf is relatively small. Golf YouTube, in the world of like the internet, right? We think it's like, oh, it's big, right? It's not big. It's not big, right? Like, if you like compare it to like the world of like streamer people or like video game streamer people, right? Which maybe is a good analogy, right? Golf YouTube's nothing, right? Like any one of these kind of top sort of like streamer people has got like, I don't know, 10 times the influence, viewership, and wealth of like the top person who would be like, what, Grant Horvat or something? Grant Horvat's basically a nobody, right? Versus these other people.
Yeah.
Right.
XQCD.
Yeah, or the Aiden Ross, or any Sneeko, or whatever their names are, Kai Kennett, whatever these people, Speedo, right?
Yes. I love me some Speedo.
Some Speedo, yep. Tommy Tub Tubs. So, and then it's like, oh, it's $1 million. This is the thing you need to understand. $1 million to the Dave Portnoy guy is candy money, right? You go like, oh my God, he put up $1 million. That's nothing to this guy. That's why this doesn't matter who won and the cheating and all that sort of stuff. It's literally from day one, the way they set it up. If you really are smart about it, how they set this up is tantamount to putting all the names in a hat and just going like this and pulling a name out and going, yeah, some guy named Beef. You get $333,000. There you go. Right? And they created a culture of this isn't actually a serious thing, right? And I just go like, the Melosi, right? Like Luke Kwan is not going to sleep in for like an actual official like tour PGA or whatever else sanctioned event. He's not going to sleep in. Why did he sleep in? Because he showed up the day before and it was just like, oh man, this is a party and we don't even know what the rules are. Dave's making them up as he goes. He's making up the rule. They're not even sure what they're doing yet. It's just like, oh, okay, this isn't a real serious thing, right? And so you just go, all right, fine, right? It's just your brain knows, right? Your brain is picking up. You don't have to be told, like, specifically, like, let me read this thing like this. This isn't serious. This is a joke around. It's vaudeville, right? We went out and we got novelty acts, right? No offense to the Beef or the Duke or Chaz or, that nice gentleman who was missing the lower half of his arm, right? I don't consider them vaudeville acts, but they were used as vaudeville acts. Right? And that's a whole separate thing that I kind of have a problem with. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is exploiting people who are different for, like, the public's amusement. Right?
Yep. So that begs the question, if we got invited next year, would we even go?
I don't think so. You can't trust him to destroy your career.
I know.
Right? I mean, Luke is fine, I think. The Mo guy is in real trouble, and poor Paige is in real trouble.
Yeah, Paige is in trouble. The amount of hate in the chat for Paige was crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Crazy. All right, I got a strong right to left wind. Drone is loaded. 8-iron, 140 yards. Hit up on the ball. Swing a little easy. 3/4 8-iron. Hit up on the ball. Account for the wind, and you'll go in the hole. Going to be a little too much, I think. Yep, very back part of the green.
Okay. All right.
I'm hitting the ball well.
That's
I
fair.
could have hit a 9-iron.
Yeah. Fair point. Justice says it was never billed as a sanctioned event, just all caps content. And he says getting hung up on slope and tattletaling and getting all excited about telling says a lot about your level of being a grown man, Bubby and Micah. Yeah, I don't know, right? And Peter, don't play with Peter Finch. Finch the snitch.
Yeah,
he fucking snitched, dude. I get it. He's British. He doesn't know I guess maybe it's an Americanism. Snitches get stitches, Peter. Yeah, and same for you, Bubby. Snitches get stitches, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. And that was like weird. Like, why is he snitching? Right. And again, going back to the day before or whatever with the thing with the ball and the rocks, and they were like moving rocks and the ball moved, and that was a whole disaster. And the Dave guy didn't really give a crap about that. Here's the point, right? You're going to get mad at the Page and Malosi people for cheating. This whole event was completely invalidated on day one when the Barstool guy, right, when Luke Kwan showed up late and then penalized him and said he couldn't play for like 5 holes, right?
Yeah.
That just goes against the kind of established rules, standards, practices, norms of how you run these things, right?
USGA rules.
He already invalidated the legitimacy of his own event right off on day one. So who gives a F? Yeah. It's just, you know, all the hate that they're getting. Even the Malosi guy, who is obviously a piece of crap, honestly, because he just, like, straight lied. Like, bad.
Stay up, stay up, stay up. Get a little more legs. Not great.
See, you gotta treat these in the context, right? The Malosi guy already knew he got called out before, and it was premeditated, right? He was using that slope function the whole time, and he fully knew he shouldn't have. The Page one's a little different because her mistake was in the moment, right? Now, I agree.
Yeah.
It's really hard to believe, right? Basically, if you guys don't know, she was tamping grass down in front. They were in the big fescue, right? Grass, and she apparently was tamping the grass down in front of the ball to improve the lie, which you can't do. And then they addressed it with her, and she said, I didn't know you couldn't do that. It's really hard to believe. Yeah, she played like D1 college golf. She's big golfer. How'd she not know that? Yeah, Cameron. Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, it's okay. It's still par. Yeah. No, I'm agreeing with you, Big Rich.
No, that was a bogey, Phil.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was a bogey.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with you, Big Rig. Yeah. Yeah, she knows. She knows better.
She knows.
And she got caught.
She knows better.
And she was embarrassed, and she was trying to cover instead of just admitting.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the problem. Is her fault. She made 2 faults. Number one, just even entering this thing. Shouldn't have gone. Should have been smart. And she said, I'm not doing this. And number 2, right, to her fault, she basically got caught, and then she lied because she's thinking this is something real and that there's going to be trouble. They should have just gone like, yeah, I don't know, Dave Portnoy, you know, like, yeah, I did it. What are you going to do? You going to DQ me and you're going to end your video right now? What are you going to do, buddy? You don't give a crap. This is just for content. This isn't serious.
No, and all that happens is you lose the hole, right?
Yeah.
You don't get DQ'd for that. You lose the hole. It's match play, right? And Fat Perez made a point on the Malosi one about like, oh, if you had 15 clubs in your bag, you would lose the hole for each time you had 15 clubs.
Yeah.
But you can take, as soon as it's found out, you can take that club out of your bag.
Yeah.
And you're fine.
Yep, and we did a little research on the last night about match play. Match play's got some interesting rules, and that's generally speaking kind of like umbrella. If you're caught cheating or whatever, some sort of problem, you lose that hole. And the way you get DQ'd is if there's multiple instances of whatever it is. Well, personally, D-Boy, yeah. Right? See, here's the thing, D-Boy. So D-Boy says, even if it's a clown show, if it's golf, you should play by the rules of golf, and I think you believe that too, Phil. Yeah. You know, it's funny, right? So, like, I'm this person where I go, like, no, there's no good putt. There's no conceding putts. There's no nothing, right? And then I get shit, right, for being like, you take, you know, whatever, like...
No, you don't. No one gives you shit for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, hit up on it. It's going to go in the fairway. You're going to birdie this one. You're going to get that back. Oh, that's massive. Get over the corner. Get over the corner. Get over the corner. Okay, I think I'm in great shape. Hopefully I don't have that awful tree in my way.
Fabricated controversy to generate clicks. What's up, Gordissimo? Kind of. Well, it was real. I mean, none of it was scripted, right? There's no way these guys agreed to go, yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and script something that destroys my own credibility.
Destroys me?
Yeah. For some extra clicks for you, Dave Portnoy. No one's doing that. That's crazy.
No.
Take it easy, Father Fungus. Yeah, there you go. Good point, Justin says, I think when she said I didn't know, she wasn't implying the actual rule. Well, I think she kind of was, but this is a fair point. But the format they sold her was a weekend friend match, not PGA rules. I mean, Duke asked about mulligans. Yeah, that's kind of my thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good catch, DMC. Lex hit driver on this hole today. Yeah. Right, that's the key. Yeah, they only let it go because they couldn't have the worst ending ever. Yeah, what would they do? Yeah, just DQ the team at like hole 9 or whatever and end the video? They're not going to do that. Well, they definitely edited, yes, Gordissimo, they edited it in such a way, right, to max emphasis. And that's my point, is they knew in the editing room that they had nothing interesting golf-wise, and they needed content. They needed to sell this stuff to you guys. And that's, I mean, they would have done it probably anyway, from what I understand about Barstool, that this is what it is. It's basically male Desperate Housewives, right?
Yeah.
Or Real Housewives? Yeah, it's the men version of Real Housewives.
Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, drone is loaded. Might take a second.
Okay. Yeah, good, Keith. Keith says, what annoyed him about the Melosi thing was people acting like there was any ambiguity. You literally could not have given a better angle of him cheating. Well, I think you came at, what I was saying is, right, it was the cart cam, and he's holding it, right, and then it's the back end, right, it's back here, and so you can't fully see the thumb fully switching the slope off. It don't matter. He was totally doing it.
That's got the legs. It's got the legs.
Get up
there. It did
there.
not have the legs.
Enough, Dave, you. Oh, no, rep, Dave. Yeah. Again, though.
I was kind of...
Yeah.
I was in between clubs there. A pitching wedge, but I should have taken the pitching wedge. But if I go long with it, I would have been in real trouble. So better to be short here.
Foof says, Portnoy looks like he would have been on Spike TV running a bikini trivia show in the early 2000s. Yeah. That's great.
Oh, I miss me some Spike TV.
What's up, Colt? Good to see you.
Hey, Colt.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know, Rod says, yes, you could see it. It was plain as day. D-Boy says, it's a Bushnell. It's on the side. He looked at it, too. I mean, he obviously did. I mean, I'm thinking about his defense lawyer. And they're going to emphasize that the camera angle you don't actually fully see the thumb, where you can look at it forensically, have a forensic person say, you can see the pixels move on the thumb. You can see it moving, right? Because we don't see that side. That's, you know. Yeah, that was he swore on his mother's grave or something, D-boy. Right? He did like this. He's like, I swear on my mother. I wish we almost had a later tea time today because Peter Finch has got a podcast today talking about what really happened, cheating scandal, and Good Good's got a podcast talking about it.
And you want to watch them?
Yeah, to see what they had to say. I want to see what they have to say about this, especially the Good. Yeah, and that's the point, Justin. You hit it there. The fact Dave decided no slope after the first two teams teed off illustrates the level of planning and rules for the match. Yes, that's the thing.
Yeah.
They were flying by the seat of their pants, and the Barstool people themselves have way too much control and no awareness that they kind of don't know what they're doing, that you actually kind of really need to be experts in, like, golf production and golf event planning to, like, know how to run this stuff, because you don't realize
everything you don't know.
Yeah, you just don't know, right? Like, you don't know what you don't know.
No, Dave doesn't know what the GIN is. Dave doesn't know what the slope feature is. You know, Dave is like a 40 handicapper, right? And his idea of going out is just drinking, doing some cocaine, and, you know, having a good time.
Allegedly.
It's not about the rules of golf in Minecraft. Yeah, in Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah, little hot tip, guys. If you're going to run a golf event, don't put a guy that knows nothing about golf in charge. You're gonna have these controversies.
Phil, that was a par.
Yes, sir. I got that one.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we're staying strong at even here. I'm hitting the ball great.
You listened to the Finch one already? He did nothing wrong? Who didn't do anything wrong? Peter Finch, D-boy? Is that what you're saying there? He's a snitch. just meant, he is a snitch. I don't know. How do we feel about that snitching as far as golf? Is it okay to snitch? Not okay to snitch.
For $1 million, when $1 million is on the line?
Well, here's what Peter Finch, in my opinion, should have done. He should have gone to Paige directly and said, hey, it's kind of a goofy tournament. I get that. And I'm not going to go talk to them, but I'm telling you I saw that, and I feel like you should do the right thing and say what you did so that you guys lose the hole, right? Yeah. That's what he should have done, is gone to her directly. Right? That's not snitching. That's taking someone privately aside and saying, hey, I'm giving you an opportunity to do the right thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameron, you would have said something? See, it's a conflict, right, D-boy? D-boy says, I effing hate snitches, but for that, I don't blame him, right? I know. How do we, right? We all agree snitches get stitches, but in golf, do they get stitches? I don't know. It's a hard one.
When I'm playing in competitive tournaments and rule stuff comes up, what I normally go with is just like, well, are you intending to cheat? Are you trying to, improve something? Was this intentional or was it accidental, right? And when it's intentional, you just go, I don't know, bro, you're cheating. In the competitive golf I play in, these guys love to cheat. Yeah. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Like grown men, 50-year-old men, yeah. They will try to cheat over 1 or 2 strokes and trying to win, whatever, the trophy, the $50, a skin, whatever it is, they'll try to cheat for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't mind snitching, right? Like cheaters.
Yeah.
Cheaters piss me off if you can't play by the rules. Now, golf is one of those ones where there's so many damn rules. If you really don't know some of the rules, right? Like some people took some drops. There was drops. Here's another example. The Duke, when Duke and the guy from Mr. Beast, I don't know who that is, but the guy from Mr. Beast,
yeah,
when they were playing together, they took drops that were totally illegal. They did all sorts of stuff that was illegal.
Yeah.
No one said a damn thing about it. Right.
Well, because
it's like they're not winning.
It's not winning. Yep. But that's not how you should do that, right? Because who knows? What if they did something crazy and they were up there?
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why you got to have the experience and knowledge and foresight to go, okay, what are we doing here with this thing, right?
Yeah.
And that's my point, right? Yeah. I mean, Paige, Melosi, right? They deserve an appropriate. They deserve an appropriate, right? So we have and it's true for all of life, right? It's enshrined in our justice system as it should be, right? The punishment is proportional to the crime, right? If someone, serial unalives like 6 people, yes, you're in prison for life. But a 12-year-old boy steals a candy bar, you don't put him in prison for life. We all agree on this, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they cheated at some vaudeville event. And again, the money is not, don't go to the money. Dave doesn't care about the money, right? They don't, that's not a thing.
Half the field doesn't care about the money.
Yeah. So you can't use that, in my opinion. All right, and so it's proportional. The point is that poor Paige is never coming back, right? She already had a breakdown crying because of the hate she was already getting, which was all just these like beta men who are like literally intimidated and their own insecurities get exposed in their own mind because she's a confident woman, to be honest. Like if you got a problem with Paige, right, that's because you're a beta male. And so she knew it was coming, right? And now this is just horrible. God only knows the kind of messages she's getting now. She was already getting the "go unalive yourself" messages. But
I wonder if some of that breakdown previously was because she knew what was coming too.
Right, and I know it's hard to know with these things. A lot of people lie on this stuff for like pity points. I don't, and who knows? You can't barely trust this guy now, but I do have this. So here's this Melosi guy this morning. I believe this is his real account. He says, "Hey guys, I can handle all these bad messages and threats, but please stop messaging my wife and family. They don't need to see that. Only come at me. Love and appreciate you all." Right? That's the thing is internet people are freaking weirdos. Right?
Yeah.
And all my buttons. All my buttons. Yeah, but poor Paige, right? She's never going to show her face again after this.
Yeah.
Here's, and someone mentioned about, Paige and Peter Finch are friends. What we've also learned, these people don't believe that they're your friends. Not when there's clicks and views involved, right? Paige did a video with Bob Does Sports, like last year, hey, buddy, we love you, blah, 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 blah. They don't give an F. They literally torched her for their production. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on the group in front of us. It's a little bit of a slower play day today.
But yeah, I mean, again, I mean, there's is there any more? This is what I always find funny about golf, right? One of these things about like why we do this channel. What's my orientation to golf? Right, is golf's this like honor, integrity, all these like little buzzwords people throw out. There's no more cheating in any sport than golf. Golf is the cheatiest sport out there.
And that's why the integrity is so important, though, because it's a self-policing game, right? Let's talk about handicaps, right? Like I could go and I could post any score I wanted from this round today. There's no one to verify.
Yeah. Nope, your camera just did something weird. Oh, come on, camera. Oh, maybe not on your end. You know what it is? I realized, I think it's the VDO server sometimes get too much traffic. Because I still get you good on my end. He'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
There he is. Yep, now you're back. Yeah, anyway, what were you saying?
I got a buddy of mine, and the handicap committee is all up his ass because he won some tournaments this summer. And he wins tournaments. When he's playing for tournaments, he goes out and plays. He doesn't miss putts. He plays a little more serious than when he's just playing a casual round with his friends. So he'll shoot like 5 strokes better.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he beat the field. So now this guy has to get all his cards attested by someone else, and he has to turn them into the pro shop for them to post them. He can't even post his own rounds.
Yeah.
You know, but it's one of these things like he could still cheat if he was a cheater and wanted to cheat. He could write down anything he wants on the card.
Yeah.
I'll attest to whatever the hell he writes down. I'm not checking his score.
Yeah.
I trust him. I know he has integrity.
Well,
like,
that's the other thing too. It's like, okay, we'll get your buddy to be your playing partner, and he'll just lie with you. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just ridiculous, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know.
There is a lot of cheating.
Yep.
And then there's accusations of cheating when there is no cheating.
Yep. Yep.
The problem that all these other guys have, they're in groups where they never putt out 4-footers.
Yep.
So they can't make a 4-foot putt. So then they get in these tournaments
where
you have to putt everything out.
Yep.
And then they shoot a 105 all of a sudden.
Yep.
And he beats them, you know, because he doesn't shoot a 105. He shoots a 90.
Yep.
And he beats them by 15 strokes. And it's like, well, bro, you play in these groups where you guys give 10-foot gimmies.
Yep.
Like, quit giving 10-foot gimmies. Your handicap's not real.
Yep. Yep. No, and I was just going to say that, you know, there are some sandbaggers, and they are localized to these types of tournaments, right? Where there's kind of like pro shop credit money or whatever. But relatively speaking, poetically or whatever, there's 5 sandbaggers, but there's 500,000 vanity handicaps. Right, it's all vanity handicaps because people literally, right? It's just like, what's up, Low Golf? He says, "What kind of golf mukbang is this?" Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, it's pasta.
Yeah.
All right, fairway's clear. I've eaten my pasta.
Yeah. Oh, Justin said that's why you take out clients and partners to golf. It tells you a lot about character. I heard a story recently from someone. They got paired up with some randos, and it was like a father-son small business. I don't remember the business, but kind of a larger business, small business. And they took out the interview for the third person was and this was the interview was on the golf course. And the poor guy who was being interviewed was absolute trash at golf. What's up, PVC? Guilty, he says. Good, just posted a podcast talking about it. Yeah, I don't know. I want to... What did they say? Has anyone watched this yet? It just came out, so I really wanted to watch it before we went live to see what they said. Are they going to admit? Are they going to have the Malosi guy admit? Or are they going to double down?
All right, land soft. Land soft.
A little golfy.
Land soft. Oh, shoot. I hit it too far.
All right. Well, Golfy says, these damn Mediterraneans can't go 4 hours without pasta.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, it's true.
I saw the Ranger go by. I think someone called in and complained about a group in front of me.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that guy drive by. Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting. PVC says they didn't admit it, but said it was something Mo would do? What? What?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So basically, he's lying to his own fellow employees, his fellow coworkers.
And that's why Bubby came out. You know, Bubby knows that Mo cheats.
Yeah.
Bubby knows.
I mean, there's obviously something there for him to do that. People are like, good on Bubby for being honest. No, that means they don't like each other, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. That means Bubby already knows that the Mo guy is not cool or whatever. Really? Quote? Yeah, Foof. Lex says, quote. This is an actual quote, Foof? Mo is enough of a shit stain to do something like that? Is that a direct quote? More or less? Look, Golfy says, I'm not going to be gaslit into not believing my eyes. Yeah.
I hit the car path in the air.
Okay. Yeah, this is not a fun spot to be.
No,
oh, it's not a direct
everywhere.
quote? Okay, all right. Why'd you put quotes in there, Foof? Come on. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, Rod says, yeah, Brad was asking for people to keep an eye out there as prior knowledge. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, Foof says, but it's basically what they were implying. Okay, yeah.
Oh, so dumb. Why'd you take 3 wood? That was such a bad play.
Why did you take 3 wood?
Because I've taken it previous days and I can cut the corner and like get so darn close, but I don't even need to be that close. Now I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I just can't even find this ball now.
Yeah. Again, just to kind of close the book, yeah, PVC says, and Micah called him out, too. The thing is, the Melosi thing is way more egregious than the Page. Because the Melosi thing was persistent. That's not the right word. You get what I'm saying. And it was habitual.
Intentional.
It was premeditated, intentional, and habitual. The Page was a momentary lapse, right? And I get it. It's the final day. Paige, is taking it seriously, which is bad on her, right? She should have understood that none of this shit mattered anyway, that she was only there to just protect her reputation and not let Barstool, like that's kind of the problem, right? Is these poor golfers, right? They don't understand the Barstool stuff. They didn't do their research. They didn't understand that they were going into basically one of these dog shit TV shows where if you do a slight thing, they're gonna literally torch you, right, for content. And that basically what you had to do, you're in kind of a no-win situation. You gotta basically come out and say nothing and be absolutely boring on camera, so there's nothing they can use to jack you up.
Is my 3 minutes up?
It's getting close.
What do I do? Go back to the tee?
I don't know. I don't know the rules. I don't even dare assume the rules at this point. I just go.
Oh, I got it. I got it now. I got it. It's way over here. It was sitting on the coquina where I couldn't see it. Okay, but this isn't bad. I'm gonna have to hit it off the coquina.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but.
Let me go get my buggy.
Yeah, go check with Bobby and Micah. Yeah. Little Golfy says, I don't know how all these golfers got to single-digit handicap without knowing the rules. Well, that's kind of, that's also the nature of an athlete, right? Little Golfy, a high-performing athlete is kind of just a trained animal, right? And again, with the Page thing, and I'm not actually using this in support of her, but, something to think about. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's always a surprise to me, but I've seen it many, many times on, like, PGA Tour telecasts, where they've got the rules official over, like, right, it's the huddle. Something happens, and you got the caddy and the player, and then the other player comes, and you got a rules official.
And they all argue over what's the proper rule. All right, here we go. Let's focus. This is an important shot here. Damn it.
Dang it.
I knew that was going to happen.
Hit behind it.
Yep.
Well, it's
not, a really tough shot.
Yeah, it's tough. It's not that they're arguing. The rules official is explaining the rules to the golfer. And I every time I see that, and I see it a lot, I go like, how does this guy's a tour pro? How does he not know the rule book basically like the way like an ancient Greek would like know like freaking the Iliad by heart type thing, right? Like how does he not know that thing right by heart? But they just like doesn't seem to know.
All right, I'm taking relief from the cart path here.
Okay.
I'm going no closer to the hole. Right, so I get full relief, no closer to the hole, so it's going to be like over here.
Nope, illegal, disqualified.
So about right there.
Disqualified.
All right, I got my sand wedge in my hand. I got to get this nice and close. Nice and close. Come on, Schwartz. It's got to run out a lot. It's got to run out more. All right, not bad.
I just hope... So Paige has got to do a video now. I hope she doesn't do the groveling like Luke Kwan. I want her to come out and torch them.
Yeah. We should email Paige.
I was thinking about...
Let us help produce this for you.
Yeah. She doesn't need help producing it.
Fine, let us be your PR spin.
I want to DM her and say, hey, Paige, don't do Luke. You got to come out and torch him. Don't grovel. Don't kiss this guy's foot.
Say it was a joke tournament.
Yep. Release the Portnoy
full
files.
of a bunch of jokesters.
Yep.
All right, it's going to go that way. Not much. I just need to leave it right here, probably. All right, big putt. 6-footer for par. Just stay at even. Got it.
There you go. Great putt.
Great up and down. Great up and down. Off of a really stupid decision on the tee shot.
You guys think she should just be quiet and wait it out? Okay. I'd go nuclear.
It doesn't work for women. Again, that's that same thing where if she's strong and confident about something, she just gets labeled a B word, right?
Yep.
So there's a strong point to be made that she's got to just sort of take this one on the chin. But she's not winning. The thing is she's not winning over those people who don't like her already, and who aren't going to be a fan of her brand. So it's more like she's got to make sure she keeps her own viewership, right? Her own brand.
Yeah. And
going nuclear would, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I would go nuclear.
Yeah. I just, Big Rig says it doesn't work to start crying either, though. Yeah, and I'm a woke guy, but it's just, we got two genders, guys. And like, it's just girls are different.
Girls cry,
right? People are like, "Oh,
cry.
look at her! Look at the crocodile tears." It's like, no. Like, yeah, girls are very sensitive. They have feelings, right?
Oh, I should load the drone for this because I'm gonna get a hole in one, Phil.
PVC said, "I thought DOD's apology was authentic." Yeah. What did he apologize for?
his horrible putting.
Oh. Well, he feels bad that he lost it for the tee. He feels like he lost it for his tee. Yeah. Little Golf, he says, "I'm sure she was just so frustrated she was crying." Here, all the people who are just like going at Paige, dude. If that was your wife or your girlfriend, you'd be totally singing a different tune. You'd be totally defending her 100%. You know you would, right? You wouldn't be like treat her equal, right? If that was your wife or girlfriend, you would not be doing this. Treat her equal. Treat her equal. Like, I'm sorry, you can't treat them equal, right? Girls have feelings. They're a lot more sensitive. And she's just on a high pressure, like big stage. She knows She's smart girl. She already knows millions of people are going to be watching this when it comes out. She's being accused of cheating, right? She understands golfers and golf and how you guys get all wound up about this shit. She understood what was at stake. That's why she's having a breakdown.
Yeah.
Right? She gets it.
Yep. I didn't hit up on it.
Yep.
And it's sliding right into the bunker. Thankfully, it stayed short of the bunker.
Okay.
Crap strike.
Yeah, she cried in her first apology video. Yeah. Yep. Put her in the sanitary. Yeah. Yeah, you wanted Foof wants to go back to the 40s. Like, you're being hysterical, girl, and you just like, oh, snap out of it.
Do you know what the cure for hysteria was back in the day?
Lobotomies or electroshock?
No, vibrators.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's how they got invented, was to cure hysteria.
Oh, okay. Why? That's weird that you know. I guess that's on brand. That's your fun fact. That's your Wikipedia.
It's on brand. I mean, I'm a dirty old man.
Yeah.
You know, I once thought about, instead of doing this, getting into teledildonics, which is over the air. You know, I'm an electrical engineer, and so doing the whole, like, you know, using sex toys over long distances and building those devices and that technology. Me and a buddy in college were almost gonna like get into that. But then I have like a wife and a family, right? So it's one of those things where it's like you're at a 4-year-old's birthday party and someone's like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" And I'm like, I do teledildonics. You know, it's not something you can like
teledildonics,
you know, say at a Christmas party.
Yeah.
No, I've got some really good ideas for marital aids.
Okay.
Oh, that could be good. Oh, you checked up so hard, you little dirty, sharp groove son of a bitch.
What's up, Mr. G says, Lex, would you take your work home with you? Yeah.
Yes, I would. Yeah, absolutely. You have to. All right. This is a huge putt for a par. It's probably 15 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 footer for par.
Rod, this is you guys' culture. Rod says, why would you effing cheat in the first place? How stupid do you have to be? Because this is just how our culture works, right? That's partially why I don't watch NASCAR anymore. I'll wait for him to hit his putt. Oh, so close. Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
Oh. I guess never up, never in.
Never up, never in. Left myself one of these.
All right, good job. Yep, good job, though.
Yep, 4.
Yep.
All right, that takes us to 1 over. We're not doing great on the par 3s today. The par 3s are kicking my butt.
Yep. Crap. What was I just saying?
You were going to talk about NASCAR.
Oh, yeah. So, so like Dale Earnhardt Jr. has a podcast. This is where I get this mostly from. So whenever these guys retire and they're out of it, like the drivers and the owners and the
crew chief.
Yeah, thank you, crew chiefs. They all admit that they all cheat like crazy, and they literally find any way to cheat. right? And basically the mantra in NASCAR is you just keep cheating until you get, it's on them to catch you cheating, right? There's no like honesty, integrity, self-policing, whatever, right? And we just see this, right? Like, they didn't punish the Astros for cheating. They didn't take their World Series rings away from the Astros. It worked. The cheating worked, right, for the Astros. Lance Armstrong, right? Did they take all his money away from his winnings? Did he go to, like, court for cheating? No. Basically, it worked. The cheating works. That's the point. It's just, that's our culture, right? Is you cheat. And you just say, hey, it's on you to catch me.
Theranos? That Theranos lady made a lot of money.
Yeah, no, she'll come out of prison, and it'll, in the long run, right? She'll come out of prison. She's going to have book deals. She'll be on the speaking circuit. You know, it'll be fine for her. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's you just, that's the thing, is you just, yeah, there you go. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Yep, that's the, you see, and you guys are all saying that. Obviously, I've never heard that, but that's obviously some sort of mantra.
It's from Ricky Bobby.
Oh, is it? Okay. No, I don't think that was a very good movie. Sorry, guys.
No, I know. You don't. Phil doesn't like Will Ferrell for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not a big Will Ferrell fan. I watched it once. I didn't think it was that good of a movie.
Sacha Baron Cohen is genius in it.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's great. Like, the whole movie's great. John C. Reilly.
I don't remember anything from that movie.
Okay. You just don't like good movies. That's all.
You know what I've never seen that people love? I just know I wouldn't enjoy? Anchorman.
Yeah, you wouldn't enjoy it. You're right, you wouldn't enjoy it. It doesn't have that P.T. Anderson feel for you.
Yeah.
You just don't like the simple things in life.
Okay.
You need everything to be so damn complicated and subtle.
Yeah, PV. I thought it was a Bill Belichick quote. Yeah, there you go. Never seen Step Brothers either. Yeah.
Another genius movie.
Nope, never seen it. Don't care.
All right, I got to hit up on the driver. Hit up on the driver. Oh, I blasted it. That is so good.
It looked good. It's a good looking swing you got there.
That is so good.
This guy's a stick.
So good. The thing that really grinded my gears about the Internet Invitational was your winning teams in alt shot are like double bogeying everything, right? The golf was just pretty crap, with the exception of Dalkey, a few shots from Francis and stuff. The golf was crap, even from some of those earlier people who were good golfers, Luke Kwan, Micah Morris. Their golf was kind of crap too.
Yeah.
Given their level of play. And I like good golf, and I cannot lie. When a guy walks in with a 300-yard drive in your face, I get sprung.
Whoa.
And there was just none of that.
Is that off the cuff? You've been working on that.
That was off the cuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I'm with you, right? And that's the thing, is it lost interest to me because the people who were playing great, it was designed, the way it was designed, they didn't get their reward, right? Roger Steele should have won. He was playing the best golf. Roger Steele should have won. Right? Roger Steele should have been in there. Chaz should have been in there at the end. Right? Rest in peace, Beef, but Beef should not, that guy is not good. He's not good.
No, he's not good.
He sucks. I'm sorry. Good. Versus everyone else, he sucks.
I don't know how he even got his PGA Tour, his player ability test. I don't know how he passed the player ability test.
Well, we know how that is. I mean, you only have to shoot like 82 or something.
Yeah. I know. You only have to shoot 82, and that seems like a challenge for that guy.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All right. McGolfin 1 is airborne. We're going to have 85 yards, wind into me. I'm going to go with the sand wedge. It's going to come up short, but I want to be short of this pin. The pin is back today.
It's not I'm exaggerating, Rod. I don't know. You can go check it. It's a pretty low bar though. Justin thinks they should have kept it Ryder Cup, the whole format. Yeah. Here's the other thing too. If you're going to say 48 golfers compete for $1 million, right? There's a very reasonable, right? Again, this is kind of a legal thing, right? Like judges will talk about reasonable assumption, reasonable beliefs. When you make a statement, there's reasonable things that you'll believe without knowing anything else.
Absolute garbage.
Oh. Well, we saw it. You're definitely short.
Yep.
When you say 48 players competing to win $1 million, the reasonable assumption there is that one person is going to win and get $1 million. That's not what it was. And I'm not even 100%. And there are no graphics at the end. They didn't really even talk about the money or anything at the end.
As soon as Frankie duffed his chip, I turned off.
Yeah.
As soon as he bladed it, I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's what I came for.
Yeah.
You know, and just turned it off.
Right, exactly, Colt. To me, it sounded like one person was going to win $1 million. Yeah, what it was 3 people have a chance to split $1 million. I think. I'm still not sure. They didn't really explain that. I don't know. And that's what hooked me.
It doesn't sound as good.
Right?
Yeah.
You just say, like, Internet Invitational, we're getting all the best golf YouTubers. I imagine a straight tournament where all of the best golf YouTubers are going to... And that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Brad Dahlke versus Wesley Bryan, Peter Finch, Grant Horvat, even Evan Thompson.
Roger Steele, right? Evan Thompson, sure.
I wanted to see the best golfers and see them all head-to-head, because that's not something we've seen before. Like, all of them in a straight, like, they are actually competing in a real thing to see who's actually the best.
Where there's rules that are PGA Tour rules, and none of this, like, you know, YouTuber BS, where you go, was that your first shot? Like, I don't know. You know, and kind of dispel some of that with, like, YouTuber golf's not being great golfers. Yep. What they did prove is most YouTube golfers are not great golfers. That's what they proved.
Well, they proved that, again, like, you have a good chance because we make you play every shot 100%, absolute strictest rules, especially you've got to putt out everything inside 4 feet. Yeah.
Don't tell me that's not going to get up there. Oh my God. Look at that break.
Yeah.
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah, this guy, well, there you go. You should have you should have putted that better after what you just said. Good point, Justin. I should have wrote notes, but thank you, Justin. Justin says, I like to see all their subs pre versus after. And that's, I don't know how they're going to put this on next year. There's no upside. Right, we already have heard from DOD, and he has said he's gotten no sub growth off of this. In fact, poor DOD made a big mistake. This was not good for him.
No.
What's up, John Bagger? He says, morning, afternoon, Magoofs. Paige, straight to prison. Yeah. Relax.
I know. I'm just giving him too much break.
Yep.
I gotta aim for the hole. All right. Too much break. Well, that's what I did on the long one. Was I aimed for the hole.
All right. I have got to use the little golfer's room.
Okay, that was a bogey.
Yep.
All right, we got time on the next tee box. I'll talk to these people about Paige.
Okay, yeah, you talk about Paige. Paige, come on the show. We're going to help rehabilitate your reputation, Paige. We love you, Paige.
Yeah, we love you, Paige.
All right, I got to go.
Yeah, she instantly knew how. The crying was hard to watch, and um, in a fun-loving tournament like that, there shouldn't have been crying, but she knew instantly that, like, oh man, I'm in a world of crap here for this one. She should have known, realistically, she should have known that you can't do that. And she was so fast. She was so quick to do it too. Like, that wasn't her first time pushing over some branches or moving some stuff so you can have a swing on something. It was not her first time at that. There's a guy in my fairway here. We're gonna let this guy hit his ball. I think I'm 2 over now, maybe 3 over. I'm hitting the ball great. We're gonna get it back. I just got to make some putts. You know, it's funny. I spent like 20, 30 minutes today putting on the putting green, and I didn't 3-putt anything on the putting green. I come out here, and all of a sudden, it's just 3 putts. All right, this guy is in the water. Get in the water. There we go. That's what you get. Go take some lessons. Is that my buddy Todd? He's actually a pretty good golfer, this guy in front of me. I'm surprised he chunked it like that. Must have been the pressure. Wind is blowing into me and towards the water. But like I was saying before, the guy from Mr. Beast and the Duke cheated a bunch, and no one said anything. And you got to have one set of rules for everybody. This idea that, oh, it's the finals, and you know, all of a sudden you're going to start enforcing rules and checking on this stuff. I don't know. That's a bunch of BS. You let Melosi get away with using his rangefinder for 2 days. Absolutely hammered down the center. Great ball. Stupendous right there. I don't know. The sad thing is they're gonna do another one too, and they're gonna do this again. But they're gonna find out, I think, that they're not gonna have contestants. They're gonna have to find people like me.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
Well, I missed something.
I was silent the whole time.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
I just heard you talking.
No, I was silent the entire time.
Come on, tell me. Well, just so I'm up to speed. Don't be a jerk.
No, we're just talking about the page thing, and you know, reiterating your point about no one's going to do this next time. The Internet Invitational 2 is going to be a failure because there's not going to be Grant Horvat. Grant Horvat would have to be an idiot to come back and do this again.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that goes true for anyone who's already established. Anyone who's already established is going to have to be an idiot to do it again. So all they're going to be left with is people like me, a bunch of no names, you know, and Evan Thompson, right? Evan Thompson's going to do it.
Yeah.
And that'll be the cheating scandal next year is Evan Thompson, because he's a cheater.
Yep. Yeah, no, well, and they won't, right? Well, I mean, they may try, but the numbers will be garbage. Yeah, so that's the big one is, can they really do it again? Because, let's be honest, you have to have the big three. You got to have Grant, Brian Bros, good. And again, what's the upside for them? They don't get sub growth. They don't need the money. They don't need the money. They're now associated with something that's got a bunch of controversy and weirdness. And people like me out there going like this, right? Here's my kind of final thing. And Bob Does Sports has got to kind of answer for this and make a decision about which way they want to go to. But this Dave Portnoy guy, these Barstool, we got to run these guys out of golf. We got to run them out.
Yeah.
For the integrity of the game and the integrity of amateur content, right? YouTube content. Can't have these jokers around, right? They're destroying the credibility of what we do. We got to get them out. Get them out. Get them out of here, right? As Trump would say, get them out.
Hashtag fire Dave.
Yeah, get them out. Yeah, I don't see what the upside is for the big guys to do it next year, right? And you need them. Yeah, so you try to run a tournament next year where it gets even more vaudevillian and jokey and a carnival, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and here's the other thing, guys. Here's the other thing. Justin says Internet Invitational channel already has 158,000 subs. That's not good. That's not a good number, Justin. That needs to be way higher. That's what I want to talk about also. The massive decline in the numbers. This is what we need to watch next, is to see what the final viewing numbers are going to be for the finale, right? So the first one, episode 1, got 6 million views. And then the next one dropped 2 million views to 4, and then the next 2 to 3 only got 3, 2. The one just prior to this only got 2.2 million views.
137. I'm taking a 7-iron. Mud on the ball as usual. Always mud on the ball around here. Drone's loaded. I hit up on it, not very good. It's going towards the water. Splash. I'm going to drop up there.
All right.
Damn it. Damn it. This is the course I should play you and Little Golfy at. You guys would just get your lunches eaten out here, all this water.
Well, that's your fault.
Victoria sighting.
I'm gonna cheat.
Our sweet Victoria.
When we play, I'm cheating.
You're gonna cheat because you don't even know the rules.
Yeah. Yeah. Rules schmools. Yeah, let's see where the video is at now. So basically, these videos, right? There's 5 or 6 of them. You want to think them episodes, 6 of them. You want to think of them as like a movie trilogy, right? And what happens with movie trilogies is you do get declining viewership as you go. So the first one is typically always the highest viewed, and then the middle one dips down, and then but it does go back up, right? What you want, this is a true test of whether the product is actually, the true test is the numbers, right? And this is gonna be my big, I'm going to make an analogy comparison to Disney Star Wars with this one, guys. You'll like this one. Right, so basically the way this works, right, is first one's the biggest, middle one dips, but the last one should get, it'll be a little bit less than the first movie in a trilogy, but it should get close if it's good, because a lot of people will make sure they watch the last one because they want to see how it ends, okay? D-Boy says the middle vids didn't have enough grease. Yeah, and if you don't know, grease is I guess a euphemism for
juice.
For scandalous trash, for like, yeah, Desperate Housewives content. Or cheating, yeah. All right, so right now they're at 1.5 million views, right? And I know you guys go, well, dude,
that's not good.
Oh, yeah, 1.5 million.
That's not good.
Right, so there is a video. So Bryson just put out another just random video, 9 holes with Grant. Yesterday, it's already got 1.5 million views, with just 2 creators. Right? The thing is these videos, because the expense and what they're doing, and they have like everyone in the golf world, right? It's Golf World plus Barstool. These things should be doing way bigger numbers, right? Don't get confused by the gross or whatever, right? You got to think of it in context. Right? The first one did 6 million views. And basically, what you're going to do, right, if this video, this last one, ends up at like 2.2, that's your drop-off, 6 million to 2.2. That means 4 million people watched the first one, and it wasn't good enough to keep them engaged.
1 in the water, drop 2. No, 1 in the fairway, 2 in the water, drop 3. I'm hitting 4. Got to get this close.
Yeah, crazy long.
It's close.
Foof says the issue with each episode is at least 1.5 hours. No, they were like more like 2.5. Foof. They need to split it up and make like 45-minute episodes. Yeah, and you know, there's some little editing stuff that speaks to their inexperience. Like for instance,
I lost you in my ears, so you can talk at your leisure there.
Okay. One of the things I noticed was interesting. When you have very bright sunlight out on the golf course, it tends to wash out the colors on your film. There's a very easy fix. It's called color correction. Anyone that does golf video editing knows to do it. There are a lot of random shots in these videos where they didn't color correct, and the colors were very washed out. And to me, that speaks of an editing team that's never done golf videos, specifically golf videos, before.
Keep it inside the hole, just on the left edge. You'll be fine.
There you go.
Fuck me.
Oh, no.
Fuck me.
All right, what'd we get there? Double? 1, 2,
They're just
3,
straight. They're all just straight.
4, 5. Yep, that was a double. That was a double.
Oh, this is an impossible game.
You just made a double. And now you're in trouble. You tried.
First episode, almost 4 hours. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this putter into the lake one day.
What's
You're
up,
gonna get
Jonathan?
So upset with me.
Yeah. Deep breath, Jonathan. This is a whole show to hate on the Internet Invitational. I respect your opinion, though, so don't get mad. No one get mad if you disagree. It's okay. We can discuss these things like men. All right. Well, that too, Barry knows. Barry says, don't be fooled by views. You need to look deeper. Viewing time and total viewing time. Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know. If you're not a YouTuber, you don't know. So YouTube won't count you as a viewer if you click on and you click away within, and we don't know exact, but like 20 seconds. Once you get like 2 minutes in, though, they'll count you as a viewer. Right? So when you see a video and it says X amount of views, it doesn't tell you the whole story, right?
Amazing drone footage.
Okay. Jonathan says, I got a prime view of Paige's Choost the whole time. They made her cry. Even more hot when sad. I was pleased. Really? You're fucking... That's a strange... I could barely watch. I can't watch women cry. Yeah, it literally ruined that last video. It's amazing that they think that's good content. Like, men don't want to watch women cry. No, I knew you meant chest, Jonathan. I just thought it was funny. Choost. Yeah, viewing time is a lot more relevant compared to views for ad purposes. Yeah. Yep.
I think these ladies are in front of me are only playing 9.
Yeah. No, I could barely watch. I don't want to watch some lady freaking crying and all that. That's no. Take it easy, Justin. Thanks for being here.
At home.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get that at home. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If this video ends up at 2 million, that's like a 4.5 million drop off from the first episode. I'm just telling you, that's not good, right?
All right, we need a hole-in-one here.
Oh, can you
we
hear
need
me?
a good recovery shot.
Can you hear me yet?
Yeah, I can hear you, and I got to do a cam swap.
Yeah, well, check it too. It's
yeah, I can hear you.
It got crappy there on the last hole.
I'm doing a.
Okay.
I'm doing a cam. All right, I'm doing a cam swap anyway.
Okay. What's up, Golf Wrenching? Good to see you. All right, let's see. Yep. So pretty much most people agreed that the Molosi guy cheated. That's good. What's up, Big Shot Blake? Can you even change the setting that quick on the rangefinder? Yes. Yeah. It's a little button on the side. They're all pretty much designed the same way, Big Shot Blake. Yeah. If you're on Twitter, the Twitter people already did the research, right? They found the specific brand that he used and the whole thing. Yeah, no, it's like a, right, it's not a court of law. I don't think you can convict him in a court of law because you can't, like, the camera angle, right, the thumb's on the opposite side, so you can't, like, forensically go, like, see the thumb moving. But for us as viewers, and it's really not even that one clip of him, like, clearly doing it. It's really his behavior. I'm just telling you, from my prior experience, which was kind of somewhat decently involved in loss prevention and dealing with liars, right? I can spot a liar a mile away. This guy, the behaviors, he totally got caught. He was totally caught. That's a good idea, golf court. Yeah, it is a good idea, Keith. What are you talking about, Big Shot Blake? It says, don't you get a club length in hazards? No, you don't get a club length. Oh, yeah. Golf Wrenching says he watched the first 10 minutes of the Internet Invocation and couldn't take the douchery of Portnoy. Who won and what happened? Oh, we're talking about it. You don't even know, Golf Wrenching? You missed out on big drama. No, and see, that's a great point, Luke. He says if they were going to ban slope, they should have just banned rangefinders. Make everyone use a yard, right? And that's the thing. If they had experience or if they brought in... See, the problem with the Dave Portnoy guy, right, is his arrogance. And him thinking he's just king shit of F Mountain, right? And that he just knows everything. They should have brought in a real company, a consulting company that runs golf productions, golf tournaments, to consult at least, to tell them what to do. And what they would have said, right, is they would have gone through all of these billions of little things that can come up, right, and said, okay, rangefinders, like, we're just going to say no to them, period, right, so that we just don't have to even step into this. Let's talk about how Brad is tour ready. He's good. It's still a different level. He already tried Big Shot Blake. That's why he's on good. He's just not that. He's not good enough. That's how crazy good real tour players are. Yeah, too hard to police the slope. Yep. No, and if they were smart, right? So, like, they caught the Molosi guy the day before, or maybe it was earlier the day. I'm not exactly sure the days on him, but a prior episode, right? The thing is the Micah Morris guy caught him, right? Because they were on a tee box, and the Molosi guy goes, oh, 137. And then Micah's like, using your slope, buddy? Because I did it myself, and I got 142. Sounds like you're doing adjusted with the slope, right? So he caught him. And what they should have done is gone, oh, okay, this is a problem. And go, guys, from here on out, everyone, rangefinders, turn them over. It's like turning in your cell phone at the Masters, and we're going to put it in the little, Lex, what do they call that bag? Oh, and actually, we don't have your audio yet, Lex. I don't know if we should. What do they call those bags, guys? Where it's got, like, You can't get the radio signals or whatever. Faraday bag. Thank you, Big Shot. Yep, there you go. Faraday bag. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Shame bag. Yeah. 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 Yep. You should have turned them over right then and there. As soon as that came up, and you go, oh, crap. Yeah, this could be a problem. Lex having problems? Oh, is he... Okay. Yeah, I see you... Hold on. Let me do this. Hello, can you hear me? I got you unmuted on the Discord. Yeah, because I'm seeing you... I'm seeing you here. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to have to work on this permanent fix for whatever's going on here. That's interesting. Okay. All right. There you go. I got you. That's interesting.
Okay, are we live again?
Yeah, we're
I had
good.
to land the drone. Okay, I had to land the drone there.
Okay.
I had all sorts of tech issues trying to switch that over.
Yep.
I had to restart the phone and do all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
So thanks for keeping the people entertained.
Yeah. We're still talking about this thing.
All right. I got 8 iron. I want to try to not hit the drone on the green, but it's right in the landing spot for a hole-in-one. Drone's not loaded, so we're going to get a hole-in-one.
Okay.
Head up on the ball. 8 irons, plenty of club. Leave myself an uphill putt. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Oh, it's right on the fringe. I've got a hell of a chip ahead of me.
Okay.
That was not great by a long shot. Okay, you can continue.
Okay. Well, I think that's kind of it. I don't know what else is there to talk about, right?
The next one, there's going to be no one for the next one. Yeah. I guarantee it. There's going to be no one for the next one.
Yeah. Take it easy, PVC.
So it's a one-time thing.
Good to see you.
See you, PVC.
Yeah.
Come over to the West Coast, East Coast sometime.
Yeah.
Come over to the East Coast and play with me. Oh, speaking of playing with me, guys, in 2 weeks' time, Little Golfy and Little Phil are going to be on the channel.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm gonna call you Little Phil the whole time.
All right, yeah, you go right ahead, buddy. I didn't get to watch the
Ground Forces.
Internet.
You got Ground Forces.
I didn't get to watch the internet thing super closely. I was doing a coaching session with my golf coach last night because I sent him my video, my swing stuff that I posted up in the Discord, and he was going through stuff. But he was very excited to see the progress I've made so far. We haven't really been doing it too focused, but we're gonna get us on a big coaching plan here the next 2 weeks to get me. He says I can get you where you need to be, like really good.
Not bad, but I really wanted that closer.
Yeah, and that's the thing, John Baggers, right?
Okay.
It's like, why don't they just let them use rangefinders with the slope? They're playing with 20 handicap goofy celebrity golf. Who cares? Exactly.
Yeah,
why did they make that?
They should have been using slope.
And that was so weird. Like, why? Why are you sticking on the slope thing of all things? Like, who cares? Like, it's gonna help them. Give me a fucking break. There it is.
Thank goodness.
Good par. Good par.
Thank you. Good recovery after that double bogey. Would I shoot on the front nine, please?
39.
Okay.
Rod, my coach, is doing a lot. You don't even know the progress I've made, Rod. Right?
Your swing was looking much better.
Yeah, thank you.
And I agree with Rod. Your backswing looks good. Again, your transition is too fast, and you need to learn to put a speed zone in the top of your swing. And that speed zone is going to help you drop your hands into the slot if you just slow down at the top. You basically need to do pause drills nonstop to get your rhythm better. That's my opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've always said that. I mean, it's true. I mean, pause, not... I mean, if you look at pro golfers, right, there's not a lot of consistent... There's how did my golf coach really explain it, right? There is sort of a binary about some critical... There's a critical set of things that make you a good ball striker or don't. Some of these other things are sort of optional. Right?
Sure. Like John Rahm has a really fast swing.
Yeah, and it's
right. He does not pause much in the backswing.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. I'll take. You have your opinion, Rod, about things. It's fine. I won't even get into it. It's too. You'll see.
All right, hit up on the ball. Hit up on the ball. Stay out of that trap. Catch a piece.
I don't know why you're giving...
All right, I believe I'm in the fairway.
Oops. I don't know why you're giving me shit, Rod. I mean, at least I'm getting, like, help. I mean, Lex doesn't even want... He won't even take it.
No, because I'm self-taught, right? That's a part of the lore of Lex.
Yep.
Is I'm a self-taught golfer.
Yeah.
And I've taught myself everything. I don't listen to any instruction. It's not just golf.
Yeah.
Right? Like ask my wife. I don't listen to a damn thing she says when she's trying to instruct me on something.
Yeah.
It goes through the entire arc of my being, is just being sort of self-taught. It's stuff.
Yeah, good point. John Bagger says, Lex dropped almost 10 strokes off his handicap without any instruction. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, here's the thing, too.
Now,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The tough thing is can I drop another, like, 3 strokes without instruction?
Mm-hmm.
That's the challenge, is can I drop another 3? Oh, did I end up in this bunker? I'm not in the bunker. Where the flip is the ball?
Wasn't there a thing...
Oh, there it
is. John Bagger says, the answer to that, Lex, is no.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boo says, handicap is not linear progression, so no. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Wasn't there a thing earlier in that video where their Paige's team, their ball went in a divot, and she walked up and said, "Hey, Dave, we got a question." So normally on the tour, you're not allowed to remove it for a divot. How do you feel? But you want to remove it from a divot? Didn't she ask that?
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
That's my point about the culture that they created, right? That she's like, well, let's ask.
Yeah.
Who knows what Dave will say? I'm just saying that's
the culture of cheating.
Yeah, that's just the mindset. Oh, dang it, Keith. Keith's we got a lot of golf crying. Keith says his handicap finally went up a fraction of a point and he almost cried. Yeah, poop.
Mine went up. Mine went up. It happens, Keith.
Yep.
And it's worth crying over. You should cry.
Yep. Good point. Foof says the worst Dave can do is say no and ruin your career. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
All right, I've got 110 yards or so. I'm taking a gap wedge. The ball is buried here. I'm going to catch a flyer, and that's okay. Hit up on it. I'm in the bunker. Holy crap. That sucks.
All right. It's okay. It's a tough fly there. Keep grinding.
Yep. I practiced my bunker game this morning.
Oh, good. Nice. Golf Wrenching says he's playing for the first time in 2 months. I love that, Golf Wrenching. Thank God.
I love it too.
Thank God.
Yep. Golf Wrenching, don't worry about the score. You haven't played in too much. Just enjoy yourself. Go out with your kid. If your kid will play with you, like, that's the best thing you can have is, a kid who's willing to play with you.
Yep. Be glad. You came out. You got a boy. Poor Lex has got 2 girls.
Yeah.
He's going to have no one to play with when he gets to be an old guy.
Yep. My 4-year-old calls golf disgusting. She goes, Dad, golf is disgusting.
Disgusting, yeah.
Okay, I got this. No big deal. No big deal. I got this. We're going to land it there, and it's going to get really close to the hole. Flop shot. It's just a flop shot. Okay, pretty good.
Nice. Yep. John Bagger says, "What's up, Monkey? Play well, but most important, have fun." Well, most important, Monkey, don't cheat. You might get canceled.
Yeah. And it's better to shoot a 105 by the rules than shoot an 85 by taking mulligans and cheating and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember, golf is hard. You watch this show, you see how many of these putts I miss and how much stuff does not go my way. And I play every day, right? I play every day and I can't shoot scratch. What's worse is there's guys in this club who play just as much as me, and they're like 14 handicappers.
Mm-hmm.
Golf is the hardest thing.
Case in point.
Putting is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
All right, Phil, that's a 5.
Yeah.
Very aggravating 5. These are these putts I gotta start making. I gotta start making these putts to save these strokes.
Mm-hmm.
You should really start using that putt counter and start shaming me when I hit too many putts.
I don't know. You got a tough. I mean, there's an answer. It's spending absurd. It's just literally it's time and just hitting a billion 4-footers, 5-footers on the practice
I know.
screen. Yeah.
Did you put that thing on the screen yet to make sure everyone's in 1080?
No, I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I will do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should remind guys, like, make sure on those settings that it's in 1080.
Mm-hmm.
I notice sometimes when I pull up the streams to watch and to post my scores, it'll show up in 720, and I'm like, oh, this looks dull. It looks fuzzy or something, right? And then I go and I'm like, oh, because it says it's in 720. And then I switch it to 1080, and I'm like, oh, there's crystal clear, Phil.
Yep.
Guys, thanks for coming along today. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We're getting lots of good views on the streams lately, too. We've been averaging 450 views on the streams lately, Phil.
Yep, I know.
Really good numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good.
All right, it was only a single bogey. It's no big deal. I can get it back. .410-yard par 4. Ranger coming out. Thankfully, it's not for me.
Oops.
Every time I see a Ranger and I don't get in trouble, I'm happy. You know, that's what they needed out there too, was Rangers. There was no Rangers in that Internet Invitational.
That's what happened.
For pace of play. Instead of Dave being like a jerk, they should have had jerk Rangers.
Yep, that's what happened. That's why they felt comfortable cheating. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to head up on the ball and it's going to go forever. Right down the middle of the fairway. Oh, I lost it outright. Not exactly sure where it landed, but it's probably past the bunker and some trees. Perhaps I shouldn't have been calling my shots.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to start thinking more positively and just always have a positive mindset of like, this is what I'm going to do. Not like, I'm not going to slice it. I'm not going to do this. Like, no, I'm going to hit it dead straight, 300 yards. That's what I'm going to do every damn time. And always have that positive intention and have swing thoughts with intention.
Nice. John Bagger says, I'm going to call it right now. Lil Golfy and Little Phil here is going to beat Big Lexi. See that? I changed it for you a little bit there. Thank you. Thanks for that vote of support, John Baggers. I appreciate that.
I just saw the guy who's keeping me from the club team.
Awesome.
On the other golf hole over there. Yeah. He's playing.
Is he by himself?
You know what his latest excuse is?
Is he by himself?
No, he's not. He's playing in his little silly group.
Dang it.
And he sucks.
I want to call him out.
You suck, Chris. Chris, you suck. Chris, you suck.
Don't be careful. It's a fellow member.
No, that's fine. Everyone hates this guy. Even his friends don't like him.
All right. All right. What else are you going to say? What's his excuse?
His excuse is that players who play single aren't going to play as well when they play with other people now.
That's absurd. It's the highlight. You play great with other people.
I do, and this is who he was talking to. The person said, well, why don't you just look at his North Shore record then?
Yeah.
Which is this other competitive league I'm in. And my record in North Shore is impeccable. I'm a winner.
Yeah.
You know, like I play, when I'm playing competitive, I play super good. I play lights out because it, you know, I don't know, this competitive juices just get going. And so I don't know. I guess I'm not playing on the club team this year.
Yeah. Who cares?
I care, Phil. I care a little bit.
Why? Who cares?
Because I like the competition. I like the competition.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to hit a little shunted 8-iron here. Back in my stance. Keep it low. Try not to get in the bunker. But even if I get in the bunker, it's okay. We're just going to shuttle the ball up there. All right, the ball moved. I didn't touch it, but the ball moved.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it. And it moved to a worse spot. Now there's kind of a tree branch in the way. It's okay. I got this. Same shunted swing. Keep it low. Let it curl. I kept it low and I let it curl. I hit a tree and it came right down. We're having a blow up hole here.
Yep. Cheater. Yep. 2-stroke penalty. Close the stream. Yep. Rod says you don't have to have touched it. See, I don't know. What's the rule on? I don't know. Well, you need a rules person. I don't know. That's kind of my point. I don't. Who
No,
knows?
I didn't touch the ball. I removed a twig.
Yeah.
Previously. I removed a twig. Hold on. Now let me say what was going on here. I removed a twig. The ball was steady after I removed a twig. I went to address the ball, and it moved.
Don't you have
that's no penalty.
Don't you have to put it back?
That's no penalty.
Don't you have to try to put it back in its original spot, though?
Hell if I know.
Yeah. Yeah. John Bagger says Peter Finch leans into the frame. Yeah. Yeah. Boof says I saw that ball wobble when you move that stick. Oh yeah. Controversy. Ooh, controversy. Guys, look at this. We're just like them.
If the data is good enough that you can see the ball wobble, you know, then I'm really happy with the way our data is cooperating lately.
Yeah.
All right, this is for 3. I want to get this close. Oh yeah. Did the microphone pick that up?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'll own that. I gotta let it out. That's that pasta creeping up on me.
Yeah. What? You not see that tree?
Went straight into the tree and right back down.
You know, John Bagger.
All right, blow up hole.
Collabs with Fat Guy and Paige incoming. Yeah, there you go.
Blow up hole.
Yeah, you know, Good started that new Good Girls. They need to have cheat sheet.
Oh, Phil, that's the hat. That's the hat, Phil.
Yeah, cheat sheet.
Cheat sheet.
Yeah. Yeah, see, anyway, going back like Good, right? So, like, it's kind of on the Malosi guy, but still, it's a business and the employee. And you go, like, I'm gonna, like, this guy kind of, like, sullied our brand a little bit. You know what you do there? You move on, but you don't go back to the Internet Invitational. There you go. That looks good.
Yeah, that was good. If it doesn't roll off the green. Stay. Woof. It went right by the hole. Almost dunked it.
John Bagger said they need a good kids. Yeah, but kids with a Z. Good kids. Because the goods are pushing 40 now. Yeah, they're already too old. Yeah.
That's a really great idea, John.
Yeah, actually, they should do that. Okay, yeah, Rod says that's a 1-stroke penalty, and you must replace the ball for future reference. See, there you go. Like,
hey guys.
That's the thing.
Okay, so
right?
give me the stroke. It's not the ball moved on its own. That's not a penalty.
I don't see. And now you guys are arguing about it. This is my point. Right? And it's just like this thing about like, oh, you should know the rules, right? It's just I don't know. I mean, that's fine.
It moved on its own.
That was your career, Rod, right? I mean, the rest of us have day jobs. Right? We got lives.
All right, so 1, that was 4. This is for a 5 or a 6. If we take the penalty, it's a 6.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not taking that penalty because that's no. The ball moved on its own.
Okay.
Come on, give me a break.
All right, so 6?
All right, 6, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not taking that penalty.
Okay.
That's a bunch of BS.
Let's not burst his bubble. What's worse than a bogey?
I don't think Rod's a real professional. I think he's a faker.
All right, well, he says if you hadn't moved the stick and it just moved, you would have been good. I see that now it sounds like we're in a true gray area, and we would need official to make a
it was steady after
call.
I moved the stick. It didn't move because I moved the stick. That's the difference. I moved the stick. It was stable. It was stable for 10 seconds, right? Then I went to address it, and the gravity of my fat body caused a gravitational shift, right? It was stable. Like, how long does it need to be stable for?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
It was stable, and then it moved. All right, give me a 7. We play by strict rules. Rod knows the rules. Give me a 7.
Okay. I mean,
it's better for my handicap anyway.
Yeah, I'll put whatever you guys want.
Yeah, put a 7. It's better for my handicap.
John says you're morphing into Paige in real time. He's about to start crying. Yeah, cry.
You know what? I just can't take this, and I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know.
How dare you guys? That's rude. You guys should be simping for Paige. She's a wonderful lady. How dare you guys? Sometimes simping is good. Okay? She deserves it. She's earned it. She's earned our simp. Oh, okay. Wow. Here we go. Just Swing It, who's an actual professional. He says they changed that rule. It's replace and carry on now. So there you go. Right? To clarify,
okay,
Just Swing It, are you disagreeing? Are you with Rod? Are you saying he was all good? And it should still be a 6?
It should be a 6. Give me a 6.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go back.
Okay, so this is the problem with golf rules. I think this is not intentional, but we're illustrating, Phil's point about the rules here pretty well today.
Foop says the ball was a Gemini, the wedge was a Scorpio, so the signs didn't align, and it made it move like an inverted magnet. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the wind. There's wind today. It was stable, and then the wind pushed it or something, right? It was teetering on an edge, and the wind pushes it. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Well, that sounds reasonable, what you're saying. You moved a loose impediment. The ball was stable for a long time. And then later, it's 2 separate things. And then wind came and moved the ball.
Yes.
Which I don't think you should be penalized for.
Yes, correct. And I addressed the ball, and the way my body was positioned created a vortex to increase the wind speed to do that. Okay. Right? This is just simple science.
When you make it sound, now you make it sound sketchy when you do it. All right, Lex, Just Swing It says if you don't replace, it's 2 shots. No intent, no penalty. It was changed because of wind.
Well, I didn't replace it.
Well, that's what I was saying, is that you should have put it back to the original spot, though.
Yeah. And I would have. I would have preferred that. The original spot was nicer.
Yeah.
Right? But I just don't know the rules that well.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take a 6 iron here. I like 6. This is that jerk who I was just talking about, who's keeping me off the club team. If he wanted to make a stronger case for me not being on the club team, it would be because I don't know my rules.
Yeah.
I don't know my rules. My game won't travel as well. I'm a 3 handicap at this club, but that doesn't mean I can go to a different course and play to that, Fanned it out right big time. That sucked.
Uh-oh. Yep. Lex, Just Swing It says
Absolutes.
Jack Nicklaus just messaged him. It says 2-shot penalty. Yeah. I think the thing is you didn't put it back where it belonged.
Yeah. All right, so give me an 8.
Okay. I'm done. I'm done with all this. This is silliness. We're keeping it at a 6. We're holding you to a standard that, let's be honest, none of you jokers are following all this. Give me a break. Don't even start with me.
most golfers are lie fluffers, right? Most people fluff their lies.
Yep.
Or what's called rolling the ball, right? Or you saw it in that match with Alex. The first thing Alex asked was, "Are we playing it up or down?"
Yeah. What does that mean again?
That was the first question he asked
said,
about.
What does that mean? Yeah.
So it's a scramble, so you play it up, which means you can lift the ball, you can fluff it, you can clean it. You're playing the ball up. Playing the ball down means you have to play it as it lies, mud and all.
Yeah.
And he knows these conditions, that there's going to be plenty of mud balls.
Yeah.
So he wants to play it up,
okay.
right? But he doesn't play in scrambles because he's a good player. So it's like he doesn't do scrambles. Like this was his first scramble in a long time, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm good.
But it was just one of those, you know, like, yeah. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Too much. Set, hit soft. All right, not bad. I almost dunked it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to do now.
My target line was perfect.
I kind of want to lean into it, because now Rod is saying playing from a wrong spot is another 2 strokes, so it's actually a total of 3.
I'm fine with that. I mean, it's only going to post as a 6 anyway. It's not going to post as anything higher than a 6.
Yeah.
So giving me more strokes only makes me look like a worse golfer to people coming in the chat, right? And it doesn't serve the channel very well.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to see a 9 on the scorecard, I'll put a 9 on the scorecard. When I post it, it's a 6. It's a double bogey when I post.
Okay.
I'm glad we're having the discussion, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's important to try to play by the rules.
Yeah.
And know the rules and get in these situations and stuff.
So I feel confident. I am the only rational person here. I am going to give you a 7, because as I understand it, and I agree with you, and if the rule isn't this way, all right, so what was that? Par?
That was a 4. No, that was a 4.
Okay. I agree with you. You moved a loose impediment, and the ball stayed put, and it was stable. That was not the cause of the movement of the ball. The movement of the ball was because of wind, which is not your fault, no intent. But the ball moved, and you did not replace it. And as I understand it, that is a 2-stroke penalty. So we're giving you a 7, a 2-stroke penalty, not for the ball moving, but because you didn't put it back to its original spot.
Okay.
I believe that's correct. I think I've made the right call. Once again, in life and everything on McGolfin TV, I am the one person who has made the right call. I'm right once again.
I still think that's a bunch of malarkey, Phil. It's a bunch of malarkey.
No, look, no. Think about it. If you're on the putting green and a gust of wind moves your ball, what do? You have to put it. You can't just go like, oh,
you put it back.
Yeah, you put it back. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you,
well,
John
lesson
Baggers.
learned.
Yeah, he says rules official Phil is the best Phil. Home run there. Thank you. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Wait, now Rod's saying no when it moves from natural causes.
Am I allowed to use my slope?
You play from new place? What if a gust of wind moves your ball like 5 feet closer to the hole on a putting green?
What'd I do there?
You just said, Rod, that he gets 2 strokes for not replacing it. So now you're disagreeing with yourself. Which one is it? I don't see, and that's a bad rule if that's true, Rod. Right? If a gust of wind comes up and moves your ball 4 feet closer to the hole on putting, no, you should put it back to where it was.
It depends if it's marked. If it's here's one. If you haven't marked it, and it's on the green, and it seems stable, but then it starts moving closer to the hole.
Yeah.
You get to play it closer to the hole. You don't put it back.
Okay.
You play it where it comes to rest.
Have you not de facto marked it because you started removing loose input? I can't say the word now. Impedance?
No,
it's not implements. I can't. What is the
impediments?
Impediments.
Yeah, Phil.
Impediments.
Impediments.
My brain is breaking. See, this is why I hate the roll crap.
I'm just telling you, I've seen PGA Tour stuff where the ball seems like it's stable.
Yeah.
And they wait. And the perfect example of this is when it seems like it's stable on the edge of a cup.
Yeah.
And they wait the 10, 15 seconds and it falls in. That ball is hold, right? That ball fell in. And whether you're removing loose impediments or whatever, like that ball is hold. But if you mark it, it's not hold.
Okay. Well, okay. I got a good one for you. There's this thing about, so the ball is literally a hair's fraction from falling into the cup, right? And there's this 10-second rule. You can wait 10 seconds to see if it falls.
Yep.
But if it doesn't fall, then, right? But then what if it falls after 30 seconds? Right?
It's not hold.
But you didn't mark it.
Yeah.
So
hey, I'm gonna check my Speedify real fast.
Shouldn't that be right? You just said it's about marking it. There's no rule about the time frame in which you must mark. Is there? DMC says oscillation is a thing. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Dave? Oh, Lex, I think you killed your audio. Yeah, you killed your audio. Dave says you have to put it in after the allotted time.
Check.
Right, yeah. If it drops in... Wait, if it drops after 10 seconds, you are deemed to have hold it with the next stroke?
Yep.
So you're still taking the additional stroke.
You're still taking the stroke, yeah.
Right. That's yeah, I get that.
I got some guys right in my landing zone here.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there a firm time, right, about how long from once you hit a ball to when you need to hit your next ball? No.
No, there's not.
Right?
No.
There's an overall, you can get penalized overall for slow play. I'm just saying, right? Yeah, I don't know. And that's bad rules. If it says literally quote in the book reasonable amount of time, that's bad rules, right? I mean, there is, and I've read the PGA, the US book, and there's a lot of badly worded rules. You shouldn't leave stuff open to interpretation, right? Like one of these is like egregious behavior, right? Like that is completely all up to the eye of the beholder, right? Right? Like, for instance, there's all kinds of off-color jokes that you guys would be totally comfortable saying that, personally, I might find to be I don't like, say, get this guy off the course. I'd be like, that's racism. You're like, oh, get over it, Phil. You're a freaking libtard, right? And I go, no, it's egregious behavior, DQ, right? Again, bad rule.
All right, that was delicious. Way out there. Great ball. I couldn't. Yeah, I'm wearing these noise canceling earbuds.
Yeah.
And I can't hear the strike of the club. Playing with earbuds is so much harder than playing without.
Yep. I'm gonna find out in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be the only one, actually. Yeah, not 100%, guys, but this match we got coming up November 29th-ish.
Yep.
I think 29th with Little Golfy.
29th.
Me and Little Golfy scramble. Are we doing scramble, where we both get to take the same shot?
Yeah, scramble.
Yep. I'm gonna have someone enlisted to run the stream. They won't be doing all. They don't want to be on camera, you know, talking. And they probably won't do the little, they won't do this here on the side, or the goofy little music graphics at the end of the holes, but I'll have them run the scorecard. So there's a scorecard. But I'll have them in my ear so that I can, if they have any issues or anything like that.
All right, 236. I'm gonna go for it.
I'm pre-coping. I'm pre-coping my round.
It's a real cope. Yeah. Not being able to get that feedback, the auditory feedback of where you hit it. That's real.
Yeah. Dave says, "Imagine playing golf in November." Yeah, well. Trade-offs.
That's cope too.
Trade-offs, Dave. Dave, you have almost 0% chance of getting killed by a gun where you live in Canada. We get to live in beautiful, sunny Florida, but, you know, good chance one day you're going to see a little community post and be like, guys, channel's over. Phil made what he thought was a funny statement in Publix, and he got killed by a gun because it's Florida. So, it's trade-offs, Dave.
I think I mentioned this on the stream already a couple of days ago, but I was talking with another guy who's an avid golfer, and I showed him, I was at a kid's like birthday party, I was at a party thing, and I showed him our latest short where I have a gun in my back pocket there. And he thought it was hilarious. He's like, yeah, everyone I play with carries.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, really? Like, okay, I didn't know that.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
this was a joke.
Yeah, I wish I didn't. Now I don't even want to go to the golf course anymore.
All right, 225 yards, 3 woods, more than enough club. We're gonna fly it onto the green, little slicey. I'm gonna aim out left. I'm gonna curl it in, and it's gonna be perfect. Slice more, slice more, slice more. All right, just on the left-hand side of the green, not too bad.
Okay.
I had the distance, I had the shot shape, I just started it, I gave it too much.
Thanks, Colt. Yeah.
Started it too far left.
Yeah, Lex does this thing. He's a road rage guy. He likes to like honk and like yell and like at the other drive, like, and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Like, don't you get it? Like, we're not armed, and they probably are. Like, why do you think you can just fight with people on the roadways?
Yeah, I shouted at somebody the other day at Trader Joe's parking lot. I shouted at someone.
Don't do that, dude. You're gonna get yourself shot. It's a bad idea. It's not worth it.
Dude, it's the best way to die. You think I want to die of like a heart attack at 50 years old?
Yes, you do.
What's a cooler way of going out?
No, it's not cool.
Getting shot, you know, or dying of like cancer, right? I don't want to die of cancer. I want to get shot.
Look, they're gonna solve it soon, and they're gonna have the immortality pill soon. You gotta bide your time. D-Boy says, gotta go pick up my son. See you guys later. Free page! Yes, no, not just kidding. You bet that, D-Boy, but take it easy, D-Boy. Thanks for being here.
See you, D-Boy.
Yeah, free page. Yep, she did nothing wrong.
Well, she cheated.
She didn't cheat. She just She misunderstood the rules. That's all. Dave says, insane take from Lex. Well, that's why you tune in, Dave. Yeah. He's one of these. I think Lex is one of these. I don't want to live to 30. I want to live fast and hard, just like beef.
Oh, Phil, come on.
What? I feel bad.
You're gonna.
I feel bad that we have a culture that where we're not allowed to tell people in his physical condition that it's barely. It's basically like we just need to understand that having that lifestyle and being like that it's the same as you see someone on a street corner with track marks and lesions and they've lost.
I lost you in my ears,
and it's just like, oh, they're about to die from like meth addiction. Same thing, right? It's just your ticking time bomb.
Now you're back. All right, I'm gonna hit this shot. Toe down chip. Toe down chip. It's gonna roll. Let it roll out just a little bit.
Ooh, just pulled a Borelli. That's what we call a Borelli now.
I'm in the bunker on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yep.
It's because I was trying to do that toe down chip. I shouldn't have been bothering with that.
Yeah. There you go. John says, toe down, skull up. Yep. Yeah.
I might want to check the data here. Maybe I'm too far from the data center or something.
Yeah, it's a little.
I'm gonna check it real fast.
A little soft. And we got the drone.
Yep.
John says Lex,
Starlink is down.
Okay, yeah. Lex says John says you didn't quite set up right for the toe down.
Let me finish this hole, get a par.
That's not bad. Need more distance, maybe? Got out.
Maybe I'll get a bogey.
Yeah. Well, hey, you're not cheating. That's the important part.
Oh, went from a birdie to a bogey in the blink of an eye.
Yep.
Now I'm rushing because the data's crap.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about that. Sorry.
This is for a 5. See, these are the ones I just don't even care about this putt at this point. I'm so bothered by the hole. I kind of lose my grind.
This is my bread and butter, dude. Grinding out for that sweet bogey, double bogey. And I go like, F yeah, bogey on a par 5, baby.
F yeah, bogey on a par 5, baby.
There you go.
All right, let me go fix Starlink.
I messed up. What did we get on that par 3 last hole?
We got a bogey.
Okay.
We're on the bogey train right now. And the par 3s have just been kicking my butt today.
Yeah. Does today's show have a sponsor? Or does today's sponsor have a commercial? The United Banana Growers Council? It does, DMC. You want to see it?
It still has battery power.
All right, Lex. I'm gonna do something for DMC. We've seen these too many times at this point.
Okay, sounds good.
But yeah, and you guys never get the joke on this one either.
We here at the
Check,
United
check, check.
Banana Growers Council know that eating bananas can be rather, well, awkward. That's why we've told our advertising agency to never show you footage of men eating bananas, only attractive women. We want you to enjoy more bananas, not feel uncomfortable. Bananas. They're tasty and delicious, so don't hold it against us that they are a little awkward to eat.
Your friends at the Apple Farmers of America fully admit that apples probably aren't your favorite fruit. But you know what's great about apples? You'll never look awkward eating one. Whether young or old, male or female, no one will ever look at you weird when eating an apple. Apples are fully wholesome and normal. You can't say that about some other fruit. Apples, it's not the tastiest fruit, but we promise you won't look awkward eating one.
All right, drone's getting in position.
Whoops, sorry. I was muted. Rod thinks we need a PR company sponsor who can help with golf course scandals. Yeah. PR company specialized in, golf YouTube drama.
You know what it is? I've got two balls. I had an extra ball in my pocket today.
Oh, yep. Big mistake.
I should not have an extra ball in my pocket. That's a bad.
Yep.
It's a bad omen.
It's also cheating. Jonathan's wondering how much for the drone setup. Yeah, the drone. Lex, how much was the drone again? 300-ish?
450 maybe.
450?
450 plus batteries.
Oh.
Plus a backup drone for when you crash the first.
It's the first time you've seen that ad, DMC? Oh. It is 6.7 approved. Yeah. There's a whole sequence of them. There's a whole conversation between all the fruit growers and what's the best snack on the golf course. Maybe I'll play a few more of them for you, DMC. There's a whole story on these fruit commercials.
On the Fruit Wars. It's really Fruit Wars.
Yep, Fruit Wars.
All right, 9-iron, hit up on the ball. It'll get there. It'll get in the hole. Come on. Redeem yourself in the eyes of your followers, and your brother, and the YouTube. Redeem yourself.
Watch, it's gonna be safely.
It's in the bunker.
Green. Oh, okay, all right. At least you were authentic about your club slam.
Man, I'm getting really frustrated with my level of play.
Well, if you're making a little change, right? You're talking about this hitting up on it, right? It's a little adjustment, no big deal.
Yeah,
It's fine. Yeah.
and the wind was pushing that way, so the wind helped sail it that way. I didn't hit I should have hit my standard fade, but now I've got like the world's hardest bunker shot.
There you go. Colt says, "I wonder why Lex's 7-iron broke." Yeah, huh, I wonder why. Yeah. Rod says, "What happened to better thoughts?" Well, he did. He's right. He said he was going to redeem himself for God and country. Oh, which reminded me, you said for your followers. I saw this from someone else. Gave me a good idea. We should start a golf cult. We need to all start a cult, right? I feel like, what's the Myers-Briggs, or like when you go into the, like my high school guidance counselor made a big mistake when I went in. Right? They basically said I was fit for nothing and I was a loser. They missed one. Cultist, cult leader. I think that's my calling in life, is being a cult leader. Right? Like I've got the whole skill set, right? Like malignant narcissism, right? Like crazy thoughts. An overriding need to make everyone believe what I believe, right?
Is what we're doing not a golf cult? I thought that is what we were trying to do here, Phil.
Well, not overtly, I guess, but now it would be more overt. We would just be honest about it.
It's called a movement, not a cult. It's a movement we're making.
Yeah. Go, ball. Go. Go. DMC says, I'm in it for the cult if I can wear a hoodie and my Scottish clan colors. Yeah, well, that's the fun part, DMC, is then we get to decide, like, what's our outfit, right? We get to all wear, like, we can do that. We can put you in charge of that, DMC. You can be in charge of the creepy outfit we all wear. Right? And we could do something cool like that, right? Like, it doesn't have to be weird, boring, right? So, like, the Scientologists, like, guys, like, their cult outfit, boring.
God, you might want to just stick with the drone, this data. I double checked everything. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, and it could be me. I'm afraid to do this, but oh, yeah, I can't. I don't want to mess with that.
Bogey train.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having trouble capturing the what's called the group scene on VDO, so I have to do the direct link. And the first direct link, I could adjust the bit rate back down to the 8,000, but the second iPhone here, it doesn't want to let me change the bit rate, so that could be part of it. We'll have to play around with it. I mean,
I can check on the other phone here and see how the other phone's doing.
It's weird to me that I can't do the normal way that I import it. Why that didn't work this morning is like makes no sense. There's like nothing I can see that tells me why.
Tell you what, I will switch back to the other phone and we'll see if that resolves it. Okay.
Boom. Put a bogey up there. Oh, yes. I want to finish my Disney Star Wars analogy with the Internet Invitational, right? So, I think my take is going to be...
Well, it seems fine now. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's been good, generally. It's just...
I'm going to hold off on switching.
So I think my take on the Internet Invitational will ultimately get vindicated, right? So take it easy, Luke. He says he's off to work, unfortunately. Great show,
see you,
guys.
Luke.
Have a good one. Yeah, take it easy, Luke. Good to see
Thanks.
you. So when everyone was coming out of that first Disney Star Wars movie, right, because of the hype, the way PR works, and perception management, right, and all this sort of stuff, everyone was like, oh man, this movie's amazing, and you know, blah, 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 it's so awesome, right? The movie was actually garbage. And if you said it was garbage, right, it's kind of started off early on where there's a small amount of people going like, these movies aren't good, guys. And there was this sort of thing, it's like, oh, you know, you're you know, a bad, evil, anti-woke.
These movies are for kids.
Right. Oh,
these movies are for kids.
It was like, you hate women, you hate black people because you don't like the movies, right? There was all this stuff, right? And it was, you were a bad person if you didn't like them. And now we're like 10 years on, it's not even an argument anymore. Everyone, right? Now that's all done and past, everyone's safe to just go like, yeah, they're not good movies. Like all three of them suck, right? And that's just kind of this process of how this goes. And I just, right, it's just, if you kind of are like going like, yeah, you know, this Internet Invitational, if you really think about it, is like not good content.
Kind of sucked.
Because I'm, right, I'm immune to the hype. I'm immune to the hype.
And if the Duke is the best thing you got going, you got problems.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, and I'm just telling you, like, if you get rid of, you know, the novelty acts, the Dukes, and a little person who you're kind of tokenizing, which is kind of gross, and you get rid of the 3 little drama bait shit, right, with Luke Page and the Malosi guy, you don't really have a good product, right? And everyone's going to go, Phil, you're insane, right? But 3 years from now, everyone will agree with me. They just need time. Yeah. It's going to be like Disney Star Wars. That's my little analogy there.
Phil doesn't need time. He can rush to judgment. He can judge things quickly.
Keith says, well, I'll just have to finish this dumpster fire later. What, this stream? That's not no, this is straight facts, dude. I'm spitting straight facts, Keith.
All right, here we go. Come on, Schwartz. Let's do this. Let's go, Lex. Oh, that's in the water. Hit soft. Hit the tree.
Hit something.
I saw a bounce. I saw a bounce. We might be in luck.
Yeah. John Bagger says it's the Cannonball Run Hollywood Squares of golf. That's what dummies like. Yeah. What did we say it was? What did we call it last night? We had a good little thing on it. I don't know. To me, it's the Real Housewives of golf. Is me. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jonathan thinks that the Chaz guy is an alcoholic being taken advantage of. He seemed blasted in the video he watched recently. Interesting. I just, it makes me feel uncomfortable when we're like, whoa, he can play golf. It's amazing. It's like, really? Did you just assume that a little person couldn't play decent golf? Right? And is that the only reason you're interested? Is because he's a little person who's also good at golf? Right? It's just like a novelty. It's like with the beef, Like, there's nothing special about beef to be picked out of, like, the thousands of PGA professionals to become on-air talent for Barstool Sports. He got picked precisely because he was morbidly obese, because it's a novelty. They were basically exploiting, like a freak show, basically, right? Yeah. Yep.
Well, and that's what Dave Portnoy does. He's got his cast of freaks.
Yeah.
That's par for the course with that guy. Pardon the golf euphemism.
Yep, how dare you.
All right, I'm in trouble. Oh. I'm in trouble here.
How dare you. Yeah, just lay up to the right a bit.
I have to. I got to lay up. I got to go straight here. The pin is over here. But I got to go straight out here and maybe catch a piece of the green and 2-putt. But this is no walk in the park layup either. If I hit any of these branches, I'm going in the water.
Yep.
And if I go in the water, I'm going to have to drop here. So I really just got to play it out that way. But if I go too far, I'm in the water. If I come up short, I'm in the bunker. This is challenging. And there's guys on the green, so it'll just take a second here.
Yeah. Well, Jonathan, it could be they were just having a good time. I don't know what video you watched, but yeah. And that was the other thing, too, actually, about the Internet Invitational. You guys are like people, or not you guys, but the people that are freaking out about, like, cheating and like, you didn't take it serious and all this. They were all drinking, right? They were having alcohol drinks while they were playing. Maybe not all of them.
DOD wasn't.
No, DOD.
You know what's surprising?
He was.
I don't think so.
Yes, he was.
I don't think he.
Yes, he was. Yeah,
okay.
he was having he was having a tequila tonic or something. It's in the video. He was drinking. I mean, obviously Bubby wasn't because he doesn't drink, but a whole bunch of them were because it was a party atmosphere. So, I mean, honestly, if the Chaz guy was drinking during the Internet Invitational, I mean, they all were, right? I mean, and that happens too, right? You're doing a shooting a fun video. It's like you don't have. It's not like you're an employee of a company where you have to be like fully sober, right? Because you're like clocked into work. You're just making YouTube videos.
All right, I'm just going right over there. I can go ahead and hit my shot because I'm not even coming close to the green, I don't think. I'll wait. I don't want to piss these guys off. I'll just wait at the next shot. I'll wait at this shot instead. I don't want to piss people off. All right, they're leaving the green now. Okay, here we go. All right, let's sling it like Ben Kruper. Can I hit a hook? Oh, I hooked it hard. It's going right over the top of these guys.
A pull hook. 4.
It's
6,
right
7.
on the green.
6, 7. Ooh, on the green. Nice, great job. 6, 7, my friend.
Thank you. I should have waited for these guys to clear the place.
Yeah.
That was the shot of the day right there. How much I was able to hook that and sling that ball.
Nice.
Around those trees. That was a 20-yard sling. I'm gonna get a birdie here, Phil.
Nice, very nice. What's up, Golf Guy? He says, checking in late today. Had to sort my socks and clean my clubs from yesterday's round. Very nice. Good. Nice to see someone else.
Nice.
In a part of the country, assuming you're in this country, where it's still warm enough to play. How'd you play?
I mean, ending up here from that position is quite remarkable.
That's pretty damn good. This
was a remarkable shot.
That I said this a long time ago. And you do have a valid thing. It's the opposite of golf sidekick and this like idea of stress-free golf. You need to think about every one of your shots as a hero shot. You always perform at your max when you have an impossible shot. I've personally seen you do crazy shit in person on the golf course. Yeah.
This was crazy. This was a crazy hook drawing this back. This was crazy. No, you're right. And the harder the putt, the better I am at it. Some of these where it's just like, all right, this is straight.
Yeah.
You know, it's a challenge. Can I hit it straight for 12 feet?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I invariably fail.
There you go. See, it works.
Not today.
It works. Yeah, there you go. Just pretend you're like literally have a must-make 20-footer to win the Masters. Maximum pressure, maximum stress.
Maximum pressure. Yep. Okay, bird. About time. About time. Yeah, max pressure, max stress. Like that's where I perform.
Yep.
Which is crazy to me that, you know, it's just like, all right, I'm not going to get to play on the club team in pressure environments because this guy thinks I can't perform under pressure because I don't play in a stupid group for $5.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
And I really want, this is something you need to improve on. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Have you?
Yeah, I know.
Have you talked to the guy in person, face to face?
No, I don't want to talk to
him.
I'm afraid of what I'll say to him.
Well, then that's the problem. Is you need to understand you're the master of your own destiny, and you can make anyone believe whatever they want about you. Going and saying F you to the guy on stream and not talking to him is not the way you're. Why do you think there's any chance you're going to get picked? You could literally get picked tomorrow if you go talk to him. This is because you understand it's all friend based. It's all social.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's all social.
And all you have to do is make the guy like you. And if you went and talked to him and humanized yourself, right? Yeah, that would fix it. Boom. He doesn't care about the quality of the golfers.
No, he doesn't care about the quality of the golfers.
And do you want to make the point or make the money, right? It's just like you want to play in it. That's the game. He doesn't care about how good you are.
I know. I don't want to play it at the risk of my integrity and groveling to some jerk, right? I'm not going to grovel to some jerk.
Well, then don't bitch about it.
Or have to. No, because it's a little crappy, right? That it's still crappy. I can still bitch about it, right? I don't vote, but I can still bitch about our politics, even though I don't vote. Yeah. I can still bitch and say, you know, okay, all the candidates suck. every candidate sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to vote for any of these candidates because they're all jokers, losers, dirtbags, cheats, scumbags. And I'm not talking just presidential. I'm talking just all of it. They're all just scumbags. Everyone in politics is a goddamn scumbag. And so I won't vote for scumbags. So I end up not voting most often. And I can bitch. I'm allowed to bitch that the fact is the only choice I have is between two scumbags, right?
Yeah.
It's a systemic problem, right? And this guy shouldn't be in charge, right? That's the problem. He should never be in charge.
Yeah.
There's plenty of other people who would do this not friend based, but look at the numbers and take a look at the numbers of who's going to play to handicaps. So this is the other thing. They do this off their low handicaps. No, I'm going to rant for a little bit.
No,
you get to talk all show. I'm going to rant.
No, I'm excited for this. Is what I like. Please. I'm just stretching.
They play off you.
I'm literally.
They play off your low handicap here. So you have a low handicap and you have your current handicap, and your low handicap is a 1-year low handicap, so the lowest you've been in a year. So there are some players like my buddy Will. His low handicap is a 0 or better, right? A plus 0.5 maybe. But the way Will's playing right now, going through a swing change, he can't play to that, right? Will's playing to a 3 handicap right now. This is how I'm able to beat him because he's going through a swing change. And there's plenty of other golfers like that where they've had their handicaps much lower, but they're not playing to it. And they can't play to their low handicap. Me, on the other hand, I'm playing the best golf of my life currently. And I'm at my low handicap. And if I was the team captain, the way I would do this is I'd be like, look, if you're not at your low handicap, I'm not playing you. I want people who can play to their handicap. I don't want to have to give up 2-3 shots because you're off of your low handicap by 3 shots.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up those 3 shots. That's huge, right? And so you do it based on math, and other people, a different captain would do it based off of math and not based off of these petty friendships and crap like that, right? They would want to win. And part of me, I want my club to have a better reputation in the community. And part of that is winning these tournaments, fielding good players, having juniors, right, who are good players. And the one complaint I would make about my club is they do a lot of stuff to make sure that we don't have a reputation of having the best players in Palm Beach County. And we could have the best players in Palm Beach County all be members here. Instead, we have some of the worst players in Palm Beach County as members, you know, and you just go like, if you were looking for a club, would you join a club that has a bunch of awesome members and a bunch of low handicaps, professionals, stuff like that? Or are you going to join a club where it's, you know, 35 handicappers slapping it around? You know, which would you prefer to be a member of? And then, you know, that affects my pocketbook, right? Because if we don't get members, then they have to raise my dues more, and they're going to raise my dues so much, I'm not going to be able to afford to be a member. And I'm not going to be able to golf because of some of these decision stuff, right? This is why I think about getting on the board. It's board time right now. And unfortunately, I've mentioned to a couple people, like, I'm like, hey, I've kind of thought about being on the board. And not one of them has gone like, oh, you should. That's a great idea. I'd vote for you. So it's like, I don't think I'd have the votes for it. But it's one of those things that really grinds my gears. And just people who should not be in charge being in charge, right? And it's rampant in businesses and just everywhere, where these people who are in charge are the least fit to be leading and making decisions. Right. And in a Minecraft world, I would just start smashing bricks, and I would just go, okay, this is Minecraft, buddy.
Right.
Boom. And just handle this a different way.
Right. So that's the truth, but you don't say it out loud, right? That's what you know, and then you go in and you be sly, right? You gotta
I know, I will.
You gotta catch those flies with the honey, but you know when they get in the honey, they drowned. That's the point.
Yeah.
John Becker says, what a great rant. Yeah, that's beautiful. I know. This is the content you come for. It's good stuff. I mean, everything you're saying is 100% true. I'm not saying that.
No, I know. It's just your way of fixing it is kowtowing to these psychopaths.
No, it's not kowtowing. It's an end run. It's out politicking them. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I'm just too blunt and just too straightforward, too terse. I'm a very blunt, straightforward person, right? I don't sugarcoat stuff.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, in person, you're all super nice. That's my point about talking to this guy.
I'm nice.
If the guy talked to you for 5 minutes, he would totally change his mind. Right?
No, he's talked to me plenty. We've played golf together. We've had plenty of interactions. Like, the guy just does not like me. He does not like me. And he doesn't like me because I wouldn't take his swing advice one day. He was trying to give me swing advice. And I told him, like, all right, dude, I'm fine. I'm good. I hear what you're saying, but just let me practice. And he's trying to give me swing advice on the driving range.
Yeah.
And I didn't go so far as to say, like, bro, you're a 12 handicapper. I'm at a 6. I understand what you're saying, but let me play my game. Yeah. Like, I'm better than you. You don't give players who are better than you swing advice. I don't.
I do.
If someone's better than me, I don't give them swing advice. I know you do, but you shouldn't.
That's my character.
All right, rant's over. Let me use all this rage to smack this driver. Head up on the ball, make the fairway, get on in 2, make another birdie. It's going a little out left, but it's a great ball. It's going to be a long walk.
Look, I get it. It's easier as the third party looking on to, right? It's hard when you're in the relationship, right? You can tell your buddy, like, all the dumb moves he's making to make his relationship more difficult for himself with his girlfriend. But if we were in the same shoes, we'd be making all the same mistakes, right? I get that. Yeah, good point. Jonathan says, depends on the tone he said everything with. It's all vibes. Yeah, well, Alexis kind of, told me in detail, like, how this
tone
guy,
deaf?
Yeah, no, how this guy is, right? And I get it. Yep. But
he's just someone who needs to have this power.
Yeah.
And I think for him, he gets off having this power over me.
Yeah.
And he's not doing this to anyone else.
Yeah.
Right. But he needs someone to put down so he has some power in his life.
Yeah.
All right, cart path only. I got to go search for this one. I see something shiny way out here. I grabbed a club just to chip it back into the fairway. Oh, I'm right here. I'm in great shape. I don't need to chip shit back in the fairway. I will. I'll still lay up.
Well, and I asked you before, like, one of the things, right, is because I asked you, like, well, how did he get this position in the first place? And you said you don't even know. You don't even know the process.
So I inquired. I inquired about that.
Okay, yeah.
I inquired about it. So he's friends with a board member, and there was a guy who does another league. He was the first person to do this, but then a bunch of players were like, he's only playing his friends, all these old guys. He's only playing old guys who are buddies and stuff, and he's not taking it seriously enough. We need someone in there who's going to try to win for the team. And so this guy, he's friends with a board member. That's it.
Okay.
One of his friends is a board member, and so he got the job.
Okay.
And there's nothing to be done about it, right?
Well,
Because he's friends with a board member.
Well, you know what you do.
I got to become friends with the board member.
And you become a better friend, and you start whispering in his ear. Yep, that's how that works.
Yeah.
That's what.
But then I know,
is.
but there's only so many hours in the day. So if I start playing golf with all these other guys, I'm not playing golf on the channel, And some of the reason I do that Wednesday league is to make friends with all these other guys.
Yeah.
But the guys who make these decisions don't do the Wednesday league. They do these money games. So if I want to gamble $20 on every match, I'll I'll make friends with these other groups, right? But I got to gamble $20 on every match. And I honestly, I don't want to wager $20 every time I play golf, like $60 a week.
Yep.
You want me to wager $60 a week in golf?
Yep.
Gambling? Like I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make friends with these guys because I don't gamble. I'm not a part of that culture, right? I don't gamble. I don't smoke. I don't listen to country music on the golf course.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker right there.
It is a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
And so, you know, like I don't end up playing with these guys, and it's because I don't play with them. They think I don't like them, even though I'm indifferent. You know, I think most of these guys think I don't like them because I play single and I do this show or whatever. Doing this show gives me a bad reputation with these groups, right? They're not fans of me coming out and doing YouTube golf. You know, the only ones who are fans of me doing this are younger people like Alex, Will, Chase. People below the age of 50 go, that's pretty cool you're doing that, right? Anyone above the age of 50 is just like, oh, you're the guy with the camera. Okay. All right, layup time. 6-iron. I didn't want to go back and get another club. This has enough power to get in the water, so I'm just hitting chippy. I hit the tree. That was a horrible layup.
Okay.
Not ideal. Now I've got a long shot in. Instead of a nice easy wedge, I've probably got a 8-iron. No biggie. I'll still birdie. It's politics, Phil. There's just all these country club politics.
No, I know. Yeah.
And I feel the same way about American politics as the way I do about country club politics.
I get it.
I don't have time for that little girl shit.
Yeah. I hear
Right?
it.
I got 2 kids. I don't have time for pointless bickering when there's clear answers, you know, that you can mathematically like go, okay, here's a logical, you know, we can use logic to decide the answer here. And, you know, that's how I roll. All right, I'm going to put you guys over here, shoot my yardage, load the drone. These guys are still on the green, but they're putting out. This guy, he wears a hat that says, I love golf and titties.
Yeah, that's inappropriate. That's DQ. That's egregious behavior. USGA Rule 2613.
Right, it's stuff like that, where it's just like, no, I'm not going to be friends with someone who wears at a country club. If you're at a muni and you're just like joking, like whatever, but this guy, it's inappropriate. It's very inappropriate here with the amount of ladies and stuff we have here.
Yeah.
It's not a strictly gentleman's club. It's just inappropriate.
Yeah.
So there's stuff like that where no, I'm not going to sweeten this guy up with honey and try to become friends with him so I can get on the team. I don't care that much about the team.
Okay.
I just wish it was structured in a way that was merit based.
Yeah.
Right. That's all I ask for. Is just merit based. That's all I want.
Yeah.
It's just the world to run merit based.
Well, it should. I mean, I don't understand why there isn't just qualify. It's just you qualify. It's like a tryouts or whatever.
You should
right?
have qualifiers. Yeah, tryouts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's the email I should send to him and to the assistant golf pro is go, hey, you know, if we're taking this seriously, when are the tryouts? I want to try out for the team because I'm better than these guys. When's the tryouts?
Yeah, I don't know about email. Emails are impersonal. They don't work.
Yeah.
Right. There's got to be someone, right? I mean, I guess you kind of said it. I mean, there's people who are above this guy. You just got to get them on your side, you know?
Yeah.
Where they go, look, you know, Steve, Dave, Tom, whatever his name is. Like, oh, we get it. You don't like the Lex guy, but he's got good points. We kind of need to listen to what he's saying.
Yeah. Drone's loaded. 8 iron. Gonna get this close. Gonna get it real close, I think.
Oh, it almost went in the freaking hole. There you go, Chris, Steve, Dave, whatever your name is. Sign him up.
Yeah, his name is Chris, right? And it's just like,
yeah, Chris. Yeah,
it's Chris, and it's just like,
clip it and ship that. To
okay, don't want me on the team. Okay.
Yep. Is there any of your allies who? I mean, is like Will's on the team?
Will, they've asked Will to be on the team. Will's on the fence because he knows he can't play to his handicap. So he's like, he's like, I'm not gonna do well. You know, and I'm not gonna ask my friends to be like, hey guys, you know, will you go talk to this person for me?
Oh, you should. I would.
They've already done it. They've already done it.
Oh, okay.
They've already done it.
Yeah.
They've already done it. And because they're my friends and they know and they want to win too. So they've already done it. And this guy just don't care.
No, just keep doing it. Keep on him. Yep, just keep doing it. Like, just needle him. Be like, wow, you know, we lost that one there. It's like, it's too bad we don't have Lex there. I mean, I feel like he could have maybe pulled it out for us. Just keep doing it.
I think what I'm going to try to do is just win the club championship. It becomes not worth it for him anymore,
you know?
I'm going to win the club championship just to really...
There you go. Yep.
Really send it home that, like, no, dude, I'm one of the best players in the club, and you bench me.
Yeah. Who else is on this team that we know?
All right, Birdie. No one.
No one else?
Remember the guy I played with that you spectated for the club championship?
Yeah, he's on there. Yep.
Like him, but it's a bunch of 6 handicappers that you don't know.
Okay.
And it's a whole group of like guys who, you know, are 6 to 8 handicappers who play like they're 10s.
Is the competition with the other clubs handicapped? So it sort of doesn't.
Yes, it is. It is handicapped.
Okay.
And so I've made the points, and again, the point I made earlier is I would only be picking players who are at their low handicap.
Yeah.
I don't care what your handicap is, as long as you can play to it, because I'm not going to lose strokes.
Yeah.
Because you're not playing your best golf. I'm going to field a team of people who are at their best. Right? And right now, I am one of the players in the club who's at their best. I was at my best last season. I'm at my best this season. I keep getting better. A lot of these guys were like, oh, yeah, I used to play to a 3 handicap, you know, and they're a 7 handicap now. They're at a point in their lives and their age where they keep getting worse every year.
Yep. Rod says, yep, that's how you do it. Win everything.
Yep. And that's what I did last year. Was I won everything last year, but I was still benched.
Yeah.
I won everything but the club championship. So this year I'm going to win everything and the club championship.
DMC thinks it might have been
time
a
for another
troll
birdie.
when it was actually the marshal wearing that hat on Ladies' Day. Yeah, that'd go over well.
Marshall will get fired so fast.
Yeah. Only a member can get away with that. And only certain members.
I'm going to check my Speedify real fast.
Okay. Oh, right. And I told DMC I was going to... Let me give you a sec, Lex, to... Hold on.
I'm down...
Come for. All right.
I'm down 1 phone for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, let me run a... DMC wants to see some Fruit Wars, so I'm going to run this real fast.
Okay, go for it.
At the Citrus Producers of Florida, we don't want to brag, but we think everyone knows that oranges are the best fruit. Oranges are fun and cool, and everyone loves orange juice way more than apple juice. Plus, apples can be a real pain in the ass to eat, but we do agree with apples that eating bananas is the worst. It's just creepy. So if you want a fruit that tastes great, unlike boring apples, and also isn't creepy and awkward like that other fruit, eat oranges. We promise. There's nothing painful or weird about oranges. An important message from the United Banana Growers Council. We've already admitted that bananas can be awkward to eat. So why all the hate? We didn't want to say it, but here's some facts. Apples are a dog shit fruit. They're just boring. And oranges taste okay, but they're a pain in the ass to peel and make your fingers all sticky. So what if bananas look awkward to eat? Bananas. Won't you just give us a break?
All right, and we are back.
Phil, how about that last approach shot?
That was pretty nice.
That was some good stuff there.
That was good stuff.
That's what I expect out of.
Yep.
That's what I expect out of my 8-iron.
There you go. You don't see that on the Internet Invitational.
You didn't. You didn't see any of those. Yeah, whatever. It's unfair, but life isn't fair. You know, life is unfair. What are you going to do? I send emails. That's what I do. Is I send emails.
Yeah.
And I copy people above them on an email. I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to go, hey, I haven't seen any information about this year.
Yeah.
What's going on? And copy other people on the email so that he has to an email in writing say, I don't want you on the team.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that tonight.
Why don't you just get straight with the person above him and go, hey, look, just let's think about this. Should it not be merit-based? And let's be honest, this guy, I want to be on the team, and he won't let me on the team because he doesn't like me personally. Like, is that fair? Like, justify that to me as a member, as a 7-year member who's interested in playing in this and wants to do well for our club. Justify to me why it's okay that I'm not allowed to be on the team and I want to be on the team, but the guy won't want me on because he doesn't like me. Justify that.
Like me.
Put him, call his buddy above him to the carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how is he going to answer that? The tough part, right, is because it needs to be merit-based, right? It sounds like you've got more people that want to be on the team because the other part is who are you going to kick off, right? There's some a guy you're trying to kick off in a sense.
No, the team can have as many players on the roster as you want.
Well, how does that work when you play other clubs?
You just rotate through right?
Okay.
And each match is 8 players, is 8 players, and there's like 6 matches, right? There's not that many people who want to be on the team. Not that many people even know about the team.
Really?
Oh, hit short. Hit short.
Well,
perfect. Short of the bunker.
Right. Well, I'm on you on that one. I mean, now he really doesn't have a justification because he's literally just saying, no, I don't want you around.
Yes.
And he really would have to come up with something like, look, Lex is a racist or something, right? He'd have to really come up with something.
Yes. And last year it was this, oh, you play single, your rounds aren't postable. You post these rounds that aren't postable. And enough people went like, dude, he's got 30 people watching. That's a postable round.
Yeah.
Like, and per the conversation we had on rules earlier on this show, we play more by the rules on this show than any other member in this club.
Yep.
We are so picky about playing by the rules because it's important for the integrity of the show. You know, no one plays as strictly as I do. So there's no justification, and he can't justify anything.
Yeah.
But again, this is country club politics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they have a beer with this guy, and it's just, you know, and I've got 2 kids. I'm not going out having beers with these guys.
You like to drink?
I do like to drink, but just not with other people.
Okay. Well, the other thing is dig up some, hire a PI. Everyone's got skeletons.
Slicer and slicer. I need to get slicer and slicer on the case is what I need.
Dig up some dirt on the guy.
Blackmail him. I just switched my Speedify battery.
Okay.
But this data, this has got to be on your side.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. Oh, and you did.
What do you do with that? Is that just for personal instruction, or you?
No, I'm live on YouTube right now to 30 people.
Oh.
30 people are watching me, and
they care about you that much?
They do.
Offense.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be smart.
No, they do. Phil, could you hear that?
I did. That was funny.
Yeah, my partner's getting a good laugh. No, yeah, we put on an interesting show. It's a good show, and
so I could just Alexis.
No. We don't use my real name. It's called McGolfin TV.
Oops. McGolfin TV.
McGolfin TV. Like McDonald's, but McGolfin. Yeah.
Make any money doing that?
A little bit. Some people donate. So they donate to help offset the cost of it, because it's not cheap to do what I do.
Now, do you edit out your shitty shots?
No, this is live. So every shot. Yeah. Okay. And I don't have shitty shots. Phil, what's my score at right now?
75.
All right, I'm at a 75 right now.
Okay.
So hopefully I get home and I break 80. Some days I'll shoot lower.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a good show. I've got my brother does broadcasting, so that's who I'm talking to in my ears right here. And this whole time we've been talking about other stuff. We've been talking about internet golf news. So it's kind of a podcast, but instead of two guys sitting at a table, it's playing golf while we do a podcast.
That's cool.
Yeah, thank you, Frank. Appreciate it. Yeah.
All right.
You want to come on the show sometime?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to try something real fast here.
I'm your guy.
Okay.
All
right. See you, Frank.
Yeah. Have that guy on. That was fun. I love that. People care about you enough?
All right, let me load the drone here. Try to continue with the show.
Who was that guy?
That was Frank. He's a former board member.
Oh, nice.
So he's kind of an ally, right?
Yeah.
And I have these allies among some of the older guys, but the group I don't have are the 55-year-olds who gamble, right?
Yeah. Well, that might be.
And it's just a very specific group.
Yeah, that's on me. That's my bad. They tuned in. They heard me talk about how I think gamblers are losers and degenerates, and it's scummy, and gambling is the male version of astrology.
All right, I got someone coming up on me. I need to hit my 7-iron here. No, 6-iron, and move on.
All right. Yep.
Got to keep pace of play.
Yep.
Drone is loaded. Birdie incoming, Phil.
Okay.
I love the 6-iron. I love this shot. I totally thinned it. Came out of my swing.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's gonna leak up there, I bet, though.
No, it's in the bunker right now.
Okay, well, that's not bad. Cleared the water. And it was looking a little scary.
Yeah, I cleared the water.
Yeah.
I'm rushed now. I just got rushed all of a sudden.
Yep. Oh, Frank.
All right, I got to get up and down, break 80.
Oh, this was good. I was talking to someone.
No, Frank's a good guy.
Yeah.
He gives out full-size chocolate bars on Halloween.
Ooh, nice. He's one of those. Nice. Yeah, I was talking to my golf coach. He lurks in the channel. He doesn't type. But we were talking about golf rollback. We were going off about how dumb the golf rollback. Little tweet here. Quote, we need to make the driver club face smaller, right? Anti-distance guys often say this, right? About yeah, and here's the truth. The pros have a sweet spot the size of a dime, right? Like big club heads. Reducing the CCs of the club head is not going to reduce driver distance at the top level. Their center of the face is a whole different level than our center of the face. Yeah. Uh-oh, where'd the camera go? Oh, your camera went fully away now, Lex. That wasn't me. But the camera did go fully away. But we still have the drone. Yep. You know, someone else had a good point too about this Internet Invitational, right? They made, like, they kind of adjusted tee boxes a little bit, but they made the women and Chaz all play from the same tee boxes. Like, I don't know, is that really fair? And good on Paige for doing so well, right? That was the thing too. It's crazy. Everyone hates Paige. Like, she played the best out of all of them on that last video, at least. I wonder if he lost me in his ear. You can hear me. Yeah. Hey, hello down there. Yeah, I can see you. All right. So I think that's a bogey. Yeah, he's. Yeah, the main cam went down. It's not in VDO at all. I don't. It sounds like you know that. All right. Let's see. So that was a little bogey, unfortunately. I believe. He said he was in the bunker, and then we see him there. Rod says she's a good golfer. Her personality is 149 handicap. What are you talking about? I think she's great. I guess it depends on what you want, right? I like alpha women. Like women who have a lot of self-confidence. I enjoy. I don't like submissive, mousy women. I like a woman who knows what she wants. It's not afraid to say it. What's he doing? Where's he going with this? I think it was great too, the way she was helping her team, right? Like, she was really the glue on that. She was the kind of the glue on all of her teams. Like, she put in work during that. There you go. Zippy says Alpha AF. Love it. Yep. Yep, you're a good one, Zippy. Lex gonna get his camera back? I don't think it's anything I did. My stuff looks normal. Maybe his camera died. Maybe the batteries ran out. We'll see. We'll see if he comes back here. But that's okay. It's time to head to the 19th hole anyway. She's not see, and that's where I disagree that she's relying on showing her tits and ass. In the grand scheme of things, that's not really what she's doing. And I don't know, like, I don't know. I mean, someone else said that, right? Like, I don't know, female clothes are female clothes. Female clothes are revealing to begin with. Like, I would never wear female clothes. I would just feel weird, right? But what do you want her to do? You want her to do golf videos wearing a hijab, like a full burqa? Zippy says, no, they're not. I do not run around with my tits and ass hanging out. I don't know. I don't know. She's, you know, it's the culture, right? She's a young lady. Oh, here comes Lex. I'm just saying the grand scheme of things, right? Like the Grace Cheris girl, right? Like, Lexi says she was an OnlyFans model, and she showed her rectum. But hold on, I think you switched. Looks like you maybe switched. I gotta. Oh, this is annoying. Hold on. Right, go like that. Go like this. She's 32. No. No. We just have some tech difficulties on the main cam today. It should come back in a sec here now. There we go. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
I'm on iPhone. I'm on iPhone audio.
Yep, I hear that. All right. Well, good show.
Yeah, 80. I wish it would have played better. But it is what it is. You know, I hit a couple of bad shots with my irons. A couple of good shots with my irons. I think the guy behind me thought I was flipping him off when I was thumbs up at you.
All right. Zippy says, Phil, what happened to Sabrina? In what context? Damn it. God dang it. I knew this was a bad idea. Lex, what sub number did we start at this morning?
768.
God dang it. Oh, well. I'll be right in the long run. We lost 2 subs. Somebody didn't like what I had to say. Probably. You guys just don't get it. You don't get it.
No. I don't know. That happens.
Yep. Oh, her live streaming. Yeah. Well, I mean... Yeah, because Sabrina did, what, 2 or 3 live streams? Well, she said it. She was, like, thinking about it. It's not like she came out with, like, a whole production and said, like, I'm doing this for sure, 100%, right? She seemed kind of, not wishy-washy, but, you know, I mean, it's, you gotta either go all in or nothing, right? And probably she's just busy doing regular content, too, would be my guess, and she just hasn't had the time, would be my guess. I don't know. She's probably depressed, right? She's like looking at what Good did to try to steal the market share of like female golf YouTube, right? With this Good Girls and stealing away 2 out of her 3 stars. Yeah, no, she hasn't been live. She's doing, you know, she's doing her Golf Girl game stuff, right? And they were in Canada. I don't know how recent that was. I mean, it must not have been that recent because it's Canada, but, you know, they're doing their Canada stuff, their Canada trip, Golf Girl games. So I don't know. Yeah, she's probably just shooting regular videos and doesn't have time to go live. Yeah. Yep, she is fun to watch. Yep. She's another one, right? It's just like, I don't know, conspicuously gets a lot of hate, right? And you gotta wonder why. I mean, I don't know. Is it has to do with the gender? Maybe not, right? I mean, the good guys, they get their fair share, right? I mean, it's kind of nature of the business, right? You'll see a ton of comments about how annoying Matt Sharf is. He's one that's a little divisive, if you will. Divisive's not the right word, but you get what I mean, on the good. Same thing with Bubby, right? There's plenty of people that don't like those 2 particularly, right? This Malosi guy, right? I mean, every 3rd comment on every YouTube video coming out from Good is going to be about Malosi cheater, right? That's going to be constant. Yep. It's, you know, I mean, that's the thing. Don't go online if you're not prepared to deal with a lot of haters, but yeah, I would guess she's just busy. You know, doesn't have time to do the live streams. Yeah, who knows? Maybe she's pausing. Maybe she liked it, right? She was talking on her live streams about investing, Zippy, right, and spending the $5,000 to do like the crazy modem backpacky and like do a whole production, right? Maybe she's just planning and like investing and getting it all worked out. So who knows? Maybe that's it. Maybe she's gonna be coming back with like a legit deal, right? Could be that. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway.
She needs a fill, though. She needs a broadcaster.
Yeah. She needs a mod in her chat.
Yeah.
That was the other thing too, is when they do these premieres, right? Like the Internet Invitational, they didn't have a mod in the chat, right? There were straight up anti-Semitisms in there about Dave Portnoy, which, guys, bad. I'm gonna clown on Dave Portnoy, but like the people in there, like doing the straight up anti-Semitisms, that was bad stuff. And it's crazy they don't have at least one single person in there with mod power to delete those comments. They didn't delete any of them. It was crazy. They just like let it go. There was one particular person in there literally doing anti-Semitism. It was kind of like, ugh, right? Like you gotta delete that stuff. It's crazy. Yeah. There you go. Zippy says, we all need a fill. John says, everyone needs a fill in their ear. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I'm here to entertain you. Speak the hard truths. Yeah.
I guess we shouldn't if we're going to lose 2 subs a show. we shouldn't speak too many hard truths.
Well, who knows where they came from? Who knows? Yep. I mean, look. It's not for everyone. We knew that going into it. Right? I mean, if you want,
well,
just
and
like...
I think sometimes people, they're watching the show and they're like, oh, I need to sub. And they're already subbed.
That too.
And they hit it again. And they unsub accidentally. I think that happens. People unsub accidentally.
There's also there's an algorithm. They won't admit it, but there must be. There's just too many there's too much anecdotal evidence. I'm always skeptical of sort of like YouTube myths that YouTubers say. But there's sort of a YouTube myth that YouTube will go and just unsub people. And it's super common. It's too common where it's constantly reported. And I actually got a confirmation from someone, a family member who subbed. And it's interesting because it's a family member who subbed just because it's family. And I don't think they don't care about golf at all. They don't watch the show, but they subbed a, family member. And they went back randomly and they checked because like the show came up and they were unsubbed. Right? And I think YouTube has a fairly aggressive algorithm. It tries to identify sort of like fake subs, non-engaged subs. They try to it's part of their attempt, which is fair enough, to like weed out bots. And I think it misidentifies bots, right? It's actually a thing that I've never done, but if you watch a lot of YouTube streaming stuff, that the streamers will say that a lot. They'll go like, guys, check your subs, make sure you're still sub. YouTube's going around unsubbing people. Yo, what's up, Horse? Good to see you. Yeah, so.
Hey, Horse.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, guys, maybe take a moment, check to see, make sure you're still subbed. That could be a thing. Yeah. Yep. All right.
Probably not for people who are watching. All right, let's end the show.
Yep.
All my data, all my technology's failing on me today.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, 12:30 on the East Course. As of right now, nothing special planned, just normal show. So we'll see you tomorrow if you're around.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Colt says his show's 767. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't update quickly, too. It's hard to know. There you go. Absolutely, Horse. Take it easy, Colt. I'll do some shout-outs. Colt, Horse, John Bagger, Zippy, Karen Golfs, Rod, DMC, Jonathan. Walk up, shout out to you guys. Now walk down. What else am I missing there? Luke, he's gone now, but shout out to Luke. Shout out to Keith. D-Boy, Dave Martin, shout out to you guys. Oh, you noticed that I did get a haircut. Thank you, Zippy. Oh my god, that's bad though. I didn't think it was that long yesterday. But thank you. You know who does my hair, Zippy? Me. I cut my own hair. Once you figure out, it's like, oh, I can cut my own hair. I'm not paying someone $35. Hell no. It may not be perfect, but it's good enough. You haven't had a haircut since 1995, Horse? Wow. That's some good savings right there. That's how you afford your brand new golf clubs. Yeah. That's the beauty of being a dude, Zippy, is you can literally cut your own hair. I don't know how that would work for a lady, because you guys have like actual hairstyles. You bought another set of new clubs? Nice, Horse. Oh, nice. You get your Titleist. Nice. Good for you. See, that's a good golfer right there. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.